This is the most dangerous place I've ever tried to survive. All it takes is one wrong step and it's completely over. The volcano on this island turned food into a scarce resource and made building nearly impossible. To survive 100 days on this volcanic island, I'll need to build the ultimate mountainside base, gather enough food to stay alive, and somehow climb the volcano to uncover a hidden end portal and defeat the Ender Dragon before my rescue can arrive. The challenge seems impossible, but there's only one way to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another 100 Days Minecraft video. If you couldn't tell already, I think I probably have this in the intro, but we're going to be spending 100 days on a volcanic island, which is actually super exciting. I'm not going to lie. Basically, it's an island, so the world kind of stops generating. So all we have is what is on this island, which as you can see, not much. We got ourselves grass, we got ourselves sand. I see some trees over there, but it looks like it is all jungle wood. Now, obviously, giant volcano, which has some more wood types. There's some oak wood up there, some spruce wood up there, dark oak wood up there as well. The one major problem with it being up there is that is like a 300 block incline. I gotta get up 300 blocks from down here in order to get those wood types. I think it's definitely going to be important though for being able to survive and collect the resources that I want for these 100 days. I think goal number one, obviously we're going to be needing food. Right now, I don't have any food. Is there any fish? That's a nautilus, and there's squids out there as well. Not really seeing any food in the ocean here, unfortunately. I think I want to get farming early, so if we can just get a couple pieces of seeds, and then I also want to get an idea, are there any animals on the island as well? I think it's going to be important to explore the whole thing. Like, we got a river going through over here, and like, I don't know, I want to explore the whole island, see if there's anything else around the other side of the volcano, and obviously getting up to that peak at some point as well. Goal number one though, I don't want to die, so I really need to collect any food source I can. That's already 2 pieces of wheat seeds, which is great. And then also, if I can look for animals, I probably don't really want to kill animals because I should probably breed them for more food. Looks like we're also going to have an unlimited clay supply as well. Oh, dude, look at that. We got some sheep. Okay, 2 sheep. That is enough to breed you. Okay, so what we're going to do here, let's go ahead and let's collect up a bunch of these seeds here for some wheat. I think that'll be a fantastic idea. That's already 8 pieces, and then we're going to need wood. Obviously, we saw the wood earlier, so I think we got to head that direction. The only problem being it is a little bit of a ways of a walk. And then also, I got to remember, there are 2 sheep over here. That's insanely lucky. Hopefully, there's some more animals on this island as well, although I haven't really seen anything else so far. But this island is massive. Like, this is a tiny little part of the island that I'm on. This is kind of its own island, and we got this massive volcano island over here as well. Main goal number one, like I said, eventually we want to get to the top of that so I can use the resources that are up there to build myself a base. I think it'll be super fun to just kind of spend the next 100 days fully conquering this place. We've already got 12 wheat seeds, and you know what, I need to like not burn through hunger, so I don't really want to be jumping too much, but I think it's going to be quicker to kind of climb over this hill rather than going around it. As you can see, these builds are absolutely massive, so just getting up and over everything definitely going to be taking me a little bit of time here. So let's just go up here. There's the 13th wheat seed as well. We need over to those trees. They are quite a bit of a ways away though, so that's kind of like, we do got to be careful. Don't take any fall damage because that would not be good this early on. Take things slow, kind of make sure we don't die, because I feel like dying in a world like this, I feel like if I die in this video, we have to call. I honestly should have played hardcore. I didn't even think of it, but like, I feel like if you die, we're in a volcano survival island. I feel like dying is kind of just cheating, kind of cheap, you know? So I feel like we got to do this as a flawless run, right? So yeah, we want to just play, like I said, as safely as possible. Ooh, a horse and a pig. Okay, there is animals on the island, which I'm super happy about. Look at that. Oh, dude, there's fish. Okay, wait, there are so many cod. Can I fist you guys to death? I want some fish. Okay, we got 1 piece of fish. That's going to take too long. I think I have a different plan. My plan, I'm going to come up here. We're going to grab some wood, craft myself a wood sword, and with a wood sword, we can go farm the fish and get myself an early source of food. But look at this, dude. This is so cinematic. We got these nice giant palm trees on the beach. It's absolutely awesome. I think we'll just kind of come up here as high as we can. Ooh, I wonder if auto tree chopper is going to work on these because these are custom. I'm not sure. I think it will, because I'm pretty sure all it needs is the leaves on top. Oh, is it? Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. That's not cool, but let's go ahead and let's grab myself a couple pieces of wood. Looks like it's also full jungle logs, which a little strange. Let's go ahead and let's craft up a crafting table, and let's craft up some sticks right away as well. And then we're going to need a couple things. I think first, let's just craft. Oh my goodness. Why am I lagging so bad? This world might just be laggy because it is a custom generated world. I will try my best to leave the world linked in the description if you guys want to play. Here we go. We're going to craft up the planks, and then we're going to craft the planks into a wooden pick. You guys know with the wooden pickaxe, obviously, we can go ahead and we can grab up. Oh my goodness. I need to like lower my render distance or something because this is really, really laggy. There we go. We just bumped our render distance down to 16 chunks instead of 32. Maybe that'll make me lag a little bit less, but obviously we're going to be upgrading to the stone pickaxe. pickaxe. And then I want to go straight from, you know, a wood pickaxe to a full set of stone tools. So I think, yeah, that definitely helps out with the lag a little bit. This volcano is just so big. It's so hard for my PC to generate, especially I'm assuming because there's a lot of flowing lava in this thing. I don't know. It's so cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's grab, I don't know, maybe 32 pieces of cobblestone to get started here. Got a cobblestone pickaxe. It shouldn't take me too long to collect. Should be easy enough. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started collecting up some stone. And there we go. 33 pieces of stone. I think that's a good place to start. Let me grab up. Next thing, let's go ahead and let's get myself a stone axe. Time to see, is auto tree chop going to work? Oh, and of course it's already raining. Not good. I really need to get myself some wool, but auto tree chop does work, which is awesome. As you can see, that is 41 pieces of jungle wood already. Great place to be starting. I do want to go ahead. I want to get myself a bed early on, so that way I don't have to worry about monsters, because on a volcano island, I don't want to have to deal with skeletons. That doesn't sound very fun. Before I can do that, though, there was the cod that are right down here. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, no, did the cod disappear? Okay, no, they're right here. Perfect. Okay, sorry if you guys can't really see anything. It is very dark out. I need to hurry up. Oh, my goodness. This is not good at all. Mr. Cod, come here. I need your meat. I need your meat. Thank you. I know I at least saw one more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure you don't even need a full swing of the axe. I should have grabbed a sword just because it's quicker to refresh. I can't hit this guy at all. There we go. And we want to just grab as much of this cod as we can. And then we might just go underground for night number 1, because I don't know that I'm going to get a bed. I could go kill those sheep, but I'd rather shear them. I need iron to get a shear, though, and I don't have any access to iron right now. I feel like this is going to be one of those worlds where my first couple days are going to be a lot slower than normal. I feel like normally I'm very quick in the first couple days, and I don't think that's going to be the case this time. Let's go ahead and let's get myself a stone hoe. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, just all the way along the shoreline here, just so I have a renewable resource nice and early. We can just go ahead and plant in a couple of wheat seeds here just to get a nice farm starting to grow. Go ahead and grab my crafting table, and then we already got 8 pieces of food. Oh my gosh, there's so many cod here. I think we'll be good when it comes to food. I was wrong when I said that there was not really any fish here. There's a bunch of them. Let me just grab a couple more of these. It is getting nighttime already, so what I want to do is I want to get underground and start mining for some iron. But I want to make sure I have enough food that I don't have to worry about coming back up. I can just stay underground and just mine through the entire duration of the night. That's kind of the idea right now. I'm also getting some bone meal from killing all these cod. Go ahead and bone meal one of these wheat plants. Oh my goodness. And yeah, we get 1 piece of wheat then. I guess right now that's kind of a waste of inventory space, but if I get 1 more, that means we can breed a nice little sheep, which is fantastic. We can just take out these last couple cod, 21 pieces of cod, and then we got our wood. We got everything. I think it's time we go underground. So we got the volcano here. I think we'll just probably dig into the side of the volcano. It's gonna be very dark. Bear with me. Actually, I have an idea. We're gonna go ahead. I need some torches, so let's craft up a furnace. Let's craft up some wood, and let's just go ahead and let's get some charcoal cooking up in that thing, just so we're gonna be able to actually get myself some torches. While we wait for that, we can start digging into the mountain a little bit here. I swear I just heard a creeper and it scared me, but we did not. We're good. And actually, before we go underground, since we did waste a little bit, I do just want to grab up a little bit more of these jungle logs just to make sure we have enough. It's only 13 because like we're using so much in here. Let me go ahead and we'll chop down another tree. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let me grab all these. Probably end up crafting another one of those as well. I'm sorry, it's getting dark out quick. I need to get torches. Grab some charcoal, I suppose. And then I guess we could just take a little bit of this and craft up some sticks right away as well. There we go. 24 torches. That's a place to start. Let's go ahead and throw that in my offhand so we can actually see. And then we might as well craft up another stone axe before we go underground. I want to grab this little bit of extra wood here on this tree I started chopping. Otherwise, it's going to bother me. Going to give me major OCD if I don't. So we're just going to go ahead, chop all of this down. Shouldn't take me too long. It is dark outside. I do want to get underground as quickly as possible, but let me just grab this wood and then we'll head under. And we'll have a little bit more charcoal ready as well at that point that we can use for some more torches, which is just good. Here we go. Last like 5 pieces of jungle wood. I wish you could eat cocoa beans because I'm going to be getting a decent amount of cocoa beans, I imagine, from farming these. And we got 5 more. I think we'll just take all of that. Let's craft up some more torches. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's grab my furnace. Let's grab my crafting table. I think we just head underground. Let's use, guess we could use jungle planks to kind of block up behind me so we don't have to worry about monsters. And then I also am just now realizing I would like a shovel as well. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to craft up a stone shovel. There we go. And we should probably do a stone sword right away just so we have absolutely everything. Full set of stone tools, all set to go. Grab my crafting table. We could just start digging down underground. We're going to go to Y16 because that's the best Y level to mine iron. And we're going to hope that there is a decent bit of iron in this world. And then maybe we'll go down and we'll get diamonds later on. I'm not going to be worried about diamonds too much right now, though. Right now, number one priority, get a little bit of iron for a set of gear, a set of tools, and most importantly, a shears so I can get a bed. Don't want to kill any of the sheep yet. I want to be able to shear them because I don't want to kill them in case there is only 2 on the island. Then I won't have a way of replicating them. But look at that. Some coal already. That is absolutely beautiful. I will be taking up every single piece of coal that's here. Looks like only 4 pieces. 4 pieces of coal is kind of bad. I mean, I guess we can do a couple more torches there. Basically, it gets me to almost a full stack of torches, which is fantastic. Ooh, and more. I'll be taking this. We'll be using this to smelt up some of my fishies. At this level of the island, we're at about Y53. We want to go down to Y16, and eventually we're going to have to go as high as Y300 in order to get on top of the volcano. And that's going to be super important because that's where all the wood types are going to be. Spruce wood and dark oak wood I absolutely love, so I really just want to get those nice and early in this video. But it's going to be kind of hard because obviously we got to scale up a giant volcano, and I don't want to make the volcano look super ugly or anything like that. At some point, I might want to get like a proper stair system that's going to go all the way from the bottom of the world up to the top, just so I don't need to worry about it. And if I ever need up the volcano, I can just easily get up and have a nice method kind of to get up and down. I think that would be really nice. Look at that. We got our first piece of iron there as well. Absolutely beautiful. Hopefully it's going to be a vein of like 4 iron or 8 iron. That'd be awesome. It looks like it's a vein of 4. I don't know that it's going to be any bigger. Let's see. Is there any iron hiding above this? Doesn't look like it. Looks like a vein of 4. Not bad. Okay, so what we're going to do, I want to get an iron pickaxe going, so let's get some of that cooking up. And while we're waiting for that to cook up, we're also just going to go ahead and craft up 2 more cobblestone pickaxes right away as well. Just give myself a nice little setup, and then yeah, we'll just kind of wait around here, let the iron cook up. Only 4 pieces will not take me too long at all. We also can kind of make this stairway actually work a little bit better, just like that. We already got 5 levels of XP already, which is honestly super nice. And there we go. We've already got 4 iron cooked up. Let's go ahead. We're gonna use our first bits of iron. I probably should do a shears just so I get a bed, but I'm greedy and I want an iron pickaxe in case we come across diamonds, so I think that's gonna be my best bet. We could just keep going down. We already found iron. We're probably at like Y45 right now. Once we get down to Y16, hopefully we have a lot better odds of actually finding more iron. Seems like we're also able to find quite a bit of coal veins. I mean, all the coal veins have been tiny, but there we go. We just found another coal vein. It was only like 3 pieces of coal, unfortunately, but it's better than nothing. So we'll just keep going down until we get down to Y16. Hopefully we come across more iron on the way. And then I do want to make sure I just get back upstairs when it becomes daytime, because I don't want to waste daylight underground. I feel like my daylight's better used exploring the island and seeing what there is around, making sure I can get a bed and stuff like that. Look at that though. Found myself some more iron again. Absolutely beautiful. I will take all of that. That's actually a nice vein of iron, dude. This is, ooh, oh my goodness, it keeps going. This is a massive vein of iron. Okay, this is so good. I think this is a double vein here, and there's coal here as well. Question is the volcano, does it have more resources? Like, are there more ores here, or am I just getting insanely lucky? Oh my goodness, it doesn't end. Genuinely doesn't end. I had 0 iron when I started mining this vein. Pretty sure I have 16 right now, and we're still mining. I think it's gonna be over 20 pieces of iron in this one vein. I don't know if this can actually happen in vanilla Minecraft. This is a custom world. I downloaded off Planet Minecraft, and I think it might have custom generation. That's 24 raw pieces of iron. I can officially afford a full set of iron gear off that one vein. Okay, do I want to start smelting it? I don't think so. I think what we'll do, we're going to go all the way down to Y16, and from there, we can set up the furnaces, start smelting while we start strip mining down there. Just because I really do believe that's going to be the best, quickest method for actually getting myself the iron that we need. Oh my gosh, dude, what is happening? Literally, I'm just sitting here. Found another piece of iron. Also, I got to remember, I'm mining towards the volcano. I don't know how big the volcano is, but if it's massive, I might run into lava at some point. So I think I gotta be a little careful of that. Also, emeralds. I feel like this has to be custom generation. There's no way this is vanilla Minecraft. I feel like I'm getting like crazy luck for this to be vanilla Minecraft, right? Got 28 pieces of iron on me. Maybe we'll throw a torch in here just so we don't have to worry about monster spawns or anything like that. And then we just keep going down. What is that noise, dude? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that noise at all. That noise was kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. We're at Y28, so we gotta go down. How much more is that? Like another 12 blocks? Oh my goodness. The amount of ores. This is like, I thought it'd be strip mining forever in this video. But at this rate, we literally might, like, it's not gonna take me any time at all. We'll be able to get everything. I mean, like 2 stacks of iron would be optimal, I think, because then I should never run out of iron. And I mean, we probably honestly already have enough coal. I always get way too much coal, and then people comment like, you didn't need that much coal. I also usually kind of forget that charcoal's the thing. Charcoal's super easy to make and replicate, which is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll just keep going down to Y16. I feel like I gotta head back up to the surface soon. I feel like it might become daytime here. And here we go. This is Y16. So we'll start at a little strip mine. And I think what we're going to do, we'll set up furnace, set up crafting table, throw in the iron, and let that start cooking. Kind of a wasted opportunity to not use that. We're just going to go ahead and grab this coal, and then we can let that cook. It'll take a while because it's quite a bit of iron. But while it's cooking, I can literally just start strip mining, and hopefully we find some more iron here. Look at that. We also got myself a little bit more coal here as well. Can't complain about that. I think I want to light up this hallway because then I don't have to worry about creepers spawning as much. And then because I'm sure I'll be back down in this cave. And then if I come back down, I don't have to worry about walking into a creeper and it blowing me up. Won't be that bad if I get a shield, which I might do in this video. But I don't like the shields because they cover up so much of your screen, I feel like. We are getting a bunch of cobblestone, which is nice. I do want to get some deep slate because I feel like deep slate is going to be a super nice block to build with in a world like this. I feel like deep slate would kind of match, like, I want to build up on the volcano, like halfway up the volcano or something like that. I feel like deep slate will kind of match the volcanic vibe, if that makes sense. Deep slate and blackstone I think will be great. I think what I'm going to do, we're going to grab these last couple pieces of coal, and then I think it's probably going to be daytime, so I do want to just head back up to the surface. Make sure I grab these last couple pieces, and then, ooh, gold. I don't ever use gold, so I probably will just leave it. I always get hate for this, guys. What do you actually use gold for in Minecraft besides like powered rails? I don't foresee myself making a rail system in this video. I don't know. Like, I guess gold apples, but like, I'm never worried about gold apples either. It's not one of those things where I'm like, oh, I really need some golden apples right now. Yeah, it's just always the thing. Like, I usually in these videos, I typically leave gold because I just don't care to collect it. I guess you could smelt it and get XP that way, and that's kind of useful, but aside from that, I just don't see any use. Once I get back up to the surface though, I should definitely cover up the hole. Also, gonna have to eat my first piece of food, although I should definitely get this cooked up because it will be a lot more efficient if I do that. Let's see if we just break out of this really quickly here. There we go. And then I think what I want to do, we'll probably just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, just as a little marker, like, hey, here's where my hole is, right? And then what do we want to do? I guess we should probably do a couple things. We want to get ourselves the shears, and then we got 27 iron. Let's start getting a set of gear just to kind of protect myself a little bit. So the main pieces, at least leggings and pants. And I think I want to save the rest of the iron. We can use that for armor, or not armor, tools. I think my goal is we maybe go grab that piece of wheat, go breed the sheep, dye the sheep, and get myself a bed so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, also, I'm just now realizing, wait a minute, here, I'm going to take out these cod. Sorry, we're doing little side quest adventures now, I guess. Yeah, we're going to take out some of these cod, and we're going to start cooking up the fish, just because I just realized I really should do that. It looks like we will have an unlimited food source here. I think I was kind of overreacting when I was like, we need to get wheat early on. I didn't see fish right when I started, but they are here. So what we're going to do, like I said, crafting table, furnace, let's just get the fish sort of cooking up. Now, while those are cooking up, I do see a piece of wheat kind of chilling over here on the shoreline. I think we might as well just go ahead and grab those. There we go. I feel like those grew really quickly. We've got 3 pieces of wheat, so we should be able to at least breed the sheep and get me a 3rd sheep, which is great. And then I think, let me just grab you, for example, and let's get myself a pink dye. We got to find another pink tulip somewhere. Or maybe I'll take this one too. What does this make? Is this like light gray? That is light gray dye. And I also am going to need some fish. So we'll wait for one more piece of cod to cook up, and then we can take both of those. Let's go find myself some of those sheep. Hopefully when we're back, all the fish is done cooking. I also just realized I have 4 extra seeds. Why I have not planted them, the world may never know, but there we go. So yeah, I think just to kind of explore a little bit, we're not going to go over this time. I think we might be a little bit better off just to get some exploration in. I'm going to walk around and see what there all is on this island. Looks like there's some more mini islands out there as well, which is kind of cool. And ooh, lilac, I need to grab that. Honestly, I'm wondering if I should keep it because I could use it for decoration. We can bone meal it, but I was thinking like we can get 2 dyes then. Magenta. I saw a comment on one of my previous videos. Shout out whoever it was. I don't remember the name of you, but someone's like, if you have 2 different color sheep, just grab flowers and dye them both the same color, and then you can shear them and it works. You can get yourself a bed that way. And I was like, wow, that's genius. I don't know why I haven't ever thought of that before. I think I don't like yellow. I think this is gonna be my best bet. We're just gonna make a couple pieces of yellow dye. Let's go find ourselves those sheepies. There's not really anything too cool over here on this side of the mountain though. Although we might end up collecting some of that terracotta in the future and using that for my build. I don't know. We will see. Where are you? See 1 sheep. Where's your friend go, sir? Okay, you're both here. So you, sir, are gonna become yellow, ugly ugliest color in the world. Speaking of which, guys, let me know down below in the comments, what is your guys' favorite color of all time? For me personally, I like a light blue, like a sapphire blue almost. That's my favorite color, but let me know down below in the comments what your favorite color of all time is. I think we can just craft these into a bed. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll craft these into a bed, and then from there, we can turn it from a yellow bed into an actual good-looking bed. Because like I said, I just don't like yellow. Yellow's ugly. There we go. Oh, I should also breed those sheep while I'm at it. I completely forgot about that. But first, we'll just go ahead and we'll make myself a pink bed instead. That's going to be much, much better. Then guys, hey, I have some wheat. Where did your friend go? I only see one of you. Oh, this isn't good. Where did sheep number 2 disappear to? Is there like a hole down here? Did you fall into? Where the heck did he go? Dude, I'm actually so confused. They were both right here a second ago. Why can't I not find him? Okay, you know what? Let's go into free cam here. Where? Okay, there's sheep 1. He actually disappeared. He's yellow. He should stick out to me, but I don't see him anywhere. I think I've determined I might be insane. Is he? No. Is he in a hole? No. I'm so confused. I genuinely have no idea where the sheep went. I guess change of plans. I guess we're probably not gonna be breeding the sheep. I don't know where his friend went. Hopefully we find some more sheep on the island. Otherwise, that's problematic. Or hopefully eventually we just find him. There's a chicken here too. I think we'll take that egg and we'll kind of toss it. Yeah, we're not going to get anything. Ooh, you guys, there's 2 of you. We can make a baby chicken. Come here. Come here. You take that. You take that. Oh, come on. Get together. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, come on. There we go. Perfect. Give me a nice little baby chicken. Awesome. Advancement made as well. That is cool. Okay, pig up there too. So we can breed the chickens. We can breed the pigs. And we can breed the sheep. I just got to find where that other sheep is. Yeah, it is sun setting already. We need to get back over to where the base is. Set up the bed, probably sleep, and then I don't know, do we want to go back underground and mine more? Kind of want to get a full setup of iron tools, so I think mining is going to be my best bet early on here. I just wanted to come up while it was daytime and obviously go ahead and make myself the bed. I feel like that was probably very, very important for me to do. It's actually becoming nighttime way too quick. I think we're just going to throw up my bed. We can spend the night sleeping. I just don't want to deal with any mobs or anything like that, so I think this is going to be my best chance. And we can go, I guess, back underground. I think we'll set up a little temporary base up here, just like a temporary storage area that we can sort of put a bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and let's do a couple of these. We can make a couple chests. I think I want to do 1 more. Go ahead and craft 1 more. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll kind of throw all of these up into here. We don't need to really keep anything on me. I just want to bring like the essentials. So some of the jungle wood, the iron I'll probably take with. Everything else can go into storage here. Don't want to have to worry about all this stuff because it just takes inventory space. It's very unnecessary. The bed, the torches. We'll obviously want the fish, and then iron. Yes, take that. We can just craft up another stone pickaxe. I was gonna say iron, but it is stone. There we go. Yeah, I think we're ready. I think we can head back underground and get back to work mining more. I want to just get all of the iron that I'm going to need. Get myself a full set of iron tools, get myself a full set of iron armor, and then we can maybe go explore and try to get up to the top of the volcano. My pickaxe is going to break very soon here, but why 16? Just go ahead and let's strip mine for a while. If we get all the iron we need, we might go down lower and go for some diamonds too. Hopefully I don't end up running into any lava or anything like that. But yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's get to strip mining. Unfortunately for me, we're kind of mostly just finding coal. Like there was another vein of coal. I don't know what's up with the generation. It's like a vein of coal, but the vein of coal is only like 2 or 3 pieces of coal. But so far, no luck when it comes to finding iron. Although andesite could be useful. I might end up using that for a lot of the builds later on. We'll kind of have to see about that. I want more iron. I was finding more iron at higher Y levels, I feel like. I feel like earlier I was finding a crap load of it. Oh, there we go. All I got to do is start recording and complaining, and apparently that's all it takes to get more. But yeah, I was going to say, I was finding a bunch of it, and then we get down to the Y level where it's best to mine it. I'm not finding any. I think we should craft up some more stone tools though. I think it'll just be best. Let's just go ahead and let's do, I know, we'll just craft up a decent amount of these. I guess we're going to need them. We might as well. I guess we probably don't need that many. I think we'll call, that's 4 stone picks should be good. I don't want to spend an eternity mining. I just want to get like 2 stacks of iron. If I can find a cave, that would make my life so much easier. Oh, look at that. I say I can't really find iron. I find 1 vein. The veins of iron in this world are just massive, dude. Like it's actually kind of insane. There's 15 pieces of iron in that 1 vein. That's actually crazy. Oh my gosh. And there's another vein here, or it's part of the same vein. I think that's actually part of the same iron vein. And look at that. We found our first bit of redstone. I probably won't end up using the redstone, but I do want to just go ahead and collect it for the XP because I will eventually probably end up enchanting in this world. So I do think it's kind of important. We just go ahead and we grab up all of the redstone. And then, yeah, I guess we can keep on going, keep on mining. Our pickaxe is kind of taking some damage, but we need more iron. We got what, 12 pieces and 18 pieces? I can't do basic math. Bro, what is that noise? That is actually kind of like creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I keep hearing that like weird noise. I think it's just like cave sounds, but I'm not used to it. I literally, as of the time I'm recording this video, I haven't played Minecraft in 2 weeks. I was not on vacation, but I was on a little trip to New Jersey. So I literally, like, all the videos you saw within the last 2-3 weeks were recorded early and they were just scheduled to upload. I literally haven't been on Minecraft in 2 weeks before filming this video. So I don't really remember how Minecraft works. I thought, hey, I really have been wanting to do this volcano video. I think it'll be a great way for me to come back after 2 weeks off. Also, speaking of which, guys, I really want to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of August. We're currently at like 22,000, so it would mean the world to me if you could just hit subscribe. If this video gets like 50,000 views and everybody subscribes, hey, we'll be at 30K. So yeah, it'd be awesome if you guys could do that. Looks like we got myself some more lapis as well. Maybe just a single piece. I mean, it's XP and we'll need it for enchanting, but only 6 pieces is kind of a little bit sad for lapis. I feel like we can just get right back to mining. I guess throw a torch up, make sure we don't have any bad monster spawns or anything like that, and just get right back to it. Keep on strip mining. We're not really finding much iron though. Like, I'm going such long gaps before I see a piece of iron. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards going back up because I feel like I actually genuinely was finding more iron in the higher Y levels, which is weird because Minecraft generally has the highest iron, aside from like in giant mountains. The highest iron production is supposed to be Y16. So this part is confusing me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm finding so much coal, which usually don't find coal this low. Feels weird. I feel like this isn't vanilla. This has to be in part to do with the world that I'm playing on. I feel like literally taking forever, but we finally found another vein of iron. Here's the thing though, when I'm finding these veins of iron, like I've said, this vein looks like it's gonna be massive yet again. Like, it's a vein of iron, but it's not like 8 pieces. They're usually like 15 to like 20 pieces of iron, which is actually mad to think about. That's 34 raw iron on me now. Unfortunately, that one was big. I can't complain, but it wasn't as big as some of the other ones that I've come across so far. We're just gonna have to get back to strip mining even more. Didn't have to go very far, and we found ourselves another vein of iron ore. This one looks like it's gonna be small though. Unless I'm at the top of it. Only 3 pieces on this one. Not the greatest, but we'll take it. We can just get back up here and get right back to mining some more. I might stop making cutbacks though, because I feel like you guys watching me mine iron is probably pretty boring. So I think I might just kind of lock in, do a little bit of mining, and see you guys afterwards. Or maybe I'll see you guys if I end up running into a cave, because a cave would be a lot more effective. That's going to be at least 40 pieces of iron right there though. Not bad. I at least want to get that up to 64, and then I think we might call it and start exploring around the island some more, start figuring out where we're going to be doing a base, maybe heading up to the top of the volcano to get some of those trees down as well. We're getting so much cobblestone from the strip mining though. It's actually insane. The only problem is I feel like cobblestone probably won't look good around the volcano, because I feel like the volcano has a lot of grays in it already. I just don't think it's going to stand out in comparison. I know, we'll see. We'll see. Kind of ended up breaking my last stone pickaxe, so I think I'm going to use the iron one. It'll be a little bit quicker to be able to mine, so hopefully we're able to get more iron quickly this way. Although we're going to be wasting iron on the iron pickaxe, so maybe it's not the greatest idea. Kind of just a little bit too lazy to craft up more stone pickaxes, if I'm being completely honest. Look at that though. Already paying off. We already found, I guess, just 1 piece of iron, so maybe it didn't pay off. The iron generation in this world, I swear, is so weird. Okay, wait, no, there's another piece there. There more than 2, or is it just 2? If it's just 2, that's kind of sad. I think it is just 2 though. Oh, it's unfortunate. I mean, we'll be able to move a lot quicker. Hopefully we just find some more veins of iron before this pickaxe ends up breaking. Is kind of the only main goal. Pickaxe getting kind of low, but I guess we got at least enough iron to replace the pickaxe. This actually looks like a bigger vein of iron as well. Kind of exciting. We got 49, that's 50. Some redstone here as well. I'll give me 52, 53, 54. I have 54 pieces. Not bad. Like I said, we're gonna go to a stack, and then I think once we get the full stack, probably gonna call it good. My inventory is like completely full, so we're gonna head back up to the surface pretty soon here. I've been strip mining for forever. It goes like it's literally so long that I've been down here in the strip mine, but I'm just thinking hopefully it ends up actually being worth it. Hopefully we can get back up to the surface, we can go explore the rest of the island, explore the volcano, and get started with a proper base setup. I'm definitely gonna need another iron pickaxe though. I think we'll just craft iron right away, just because it's, I don't know, it has a lot more durability. Don't need that much more iron. I think it'll just end up being better. I do want the crafting table though, so I definitely want to make sure we grab that before we start going again. And then hopefully we can find 1 or 2 more veins of iron really quickly, and we can get out of here, because I'm kind of low-key tired of mining. Definitely gets old just strip mining for days and days and days and days. It's honestly probably been a good, I don't even know how many days. Been underground most of this time, so I have no idea. Luckily for me, I found another piece. Please be more than 2 pieces of iron. Oh, I don't feel good about this. It's gonna be like 3. It's either a really big vein or a really small vein. That's a vein of 4. I mean, I guess that means we only need 6 more pieces of iron. Once we get 6 more, we will be 100% 100% there and done with it. Just gotta have my fingers crossed that this will be the final 6, and of course it's gonna be one single piece of iron ore. Okay, I have hope. We got at least 2, at least 3 pieces of iron. Even if there's not 4, I'm gonna call it good. But yeah, there is 4. Good. Just go ahead and grab. Oh, nope, that's gold. Okay, apparently there's only 3. But like I said, even if it's only 3, I'm gonna call it good. We got 63 pieces of extra iron. There is so much cobblestone being wasted on the floor here because I just don't have inventory space. So I will just see you guys back up at the surface. Look at that. It is daytime as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and let's get the iron cooking up right away. And then I got to figure out, like, inventory wise, how to clear out some space. We're gonna start out by getting rid of all of these main stone blocks we might have collected. And then the torches I don't really need in my offhand. And we can do just any of the ores are gonna put up here. Just kind of the emeralds, the coal, the iron. That I'm gonna keep. The flint I don't really need. The wood can go into there as well. There we go. Inventory, I think, is all set to go. Let's see. Is there any wheat? Is any of this done right now? I do want to take a look. I don't think any of it's done, but I do think I also saw a sugarcane over there. So I think I want to go grab that and start getting that farmed as well. There's some basic early game things I need to do before I start scaling the mountain. We're probably going to need more food just because down here, that is literally 300 blocks I have to climb up that thing. So I think getting some early game stuff just set up and fully complete is going to be a good idea before we go to collect all that wood. Number 1, food. I might go collect some more cod as well while we're just sitting around and waiting. But first things first, like I said, let's go grab some of the sugarcane over here. I'm also considering grabbing more wood, but I have a stack of logs, so I think I should be okay as far as that goes. And grab one of these sugarcane, and then yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Like I said, oh my goodness, dude, it is so big. I wish I could have a higher render distance on without lagging, but unfortunately I can't. Like, oh, even over there, like, it's just so cool. I definitely want to get up there sometime soon. I want to see the view from up there. This island feels very desolate, but it's very beautiful at the same time. Then I think we'll just plant this over here because it's right by my base. So I think that's going to be the most optimal position for it. And then, okay, the stone shovel is about to break as well. We'll be able to upgrade fully over to iron tools here. I think what I want to do, I mean, I guess I probably should just wait for nighttime, but we're just going to go hunting for some more food in the meantime. There's some cod over there. We're going to fight them. I want to get a bunch of food ready. That way I can start scaling the volcano because that is what I want to do here in a moment. Let me just grab up a little bit more of this cod here. Oh my gosh, dude, I hate the swimming now. Like, it's definitely a lot nicer than the old Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft back in, like, oh boy, I don't even know. I played Minecraft on my Xbox 360 originally. So like, you used to be able to swim really, really slow. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I don't even know when they changed it to actually have the fast swimming system, but like, I don't know. I'm still not used to it, even after all these years, I guess. I think it's time, though, we sleep the night away and we can continue more tomorrow. Perfect. We can just grab my bed. And then hopefully the fish didn't go too far because I still need some more food. So all of you, oh my goodness, stop running. Pretty sure I don't even need to wait for it to recharge. I'm pretty sure I can instantly just like spam hit. I'm wrong. You can't spam hit, but you can hit pretty quickly and they will just instantly die. See, that's 10 pieces of cod so far. And there is quite a bit more here. They're just so small. So sometimes they can be kind of hard to actually hit. That's another 3 pieces here. There's one little straggler way over here. Come here, buddy. I will in fact be eating you tonight. Get myself a nice little fish barbecue going on here in a moment. I'm actually going to cook stuff up once the iron finishes cooking. There's salmon too. I don't really want to grab salmon now because I only see 1 salmon. And it's just a waste of an inventory space to grab salmon if I'm already doing cod. So I think we'll just kind of stick with the cod for now. I think that's going to be our best pet here. Make sure I don't die. Oh, I should craft up the rest of the iron set of gear as well. I only have the pants and the leggings right now. Or I just said the same thing. Pants and leggings. The pants and the chest plate, the leggings and the chest plate. I want to get the helmet and the boots made as well. I don't know, we got 20 pieces. I think we'll grab these last couple of fish here. I think we could probably just go ahead and call it good. I want to make sure I grab all the pieces. I missed a piece right down there. Yeah, I don't really see any more cod in the immediate area. So I think, like I said, I call that good. Get that cooking up. We've also got some bone meal here. I still gotta go find those sheep as well. I really want to breed them and give me some more sheep. But there we go. Some more wheat. There's a little bit more ready as well. Let's go ahead and plant some more of that. And then I guess we're gonna need the hoe to keep expanding this. And just keep going this way a little bit more and plant some more of that in as well. Let's see how much of the iron is done. We're just gonna create another, let's do another 2 of the furnaces. Didn't realize how high my sensitivity is, so bear with me here. We'll throw those guys like that. And then let's see if we break these out into 3 even stacks for the coal. We can put some coal into each furnace. We'll do some cod in there, some cod in there. Just get that cooking up. And while that's cooking up, like I said, we got the wheat. Go see if we can find those sheep and get them, you know, getting more sheep, because obviously honestly, I couldn't find that other yellow sheep earlier. That's a little problematic. I want to go see if we can find them. Hopefully they're both there and I can actually find them this time. I don't know. We also can do a little bit of exploring. I haven't really been on this side of the river over here. So like just being able to see the whole island, I feel like it could be useful just to know kind of what's where. Like there's a pig over there. I need to get out over there to where the sheep were. I'm not gonna lie, it might be a little bit annoying in order for me to like, once I breed the sheep and we get them and we get a base area to get them across this, probably gonna have to build like some sort of temporary bridge across this little river, or just throw them in a boat. I guess a boat would work. I don't know. I didn't even think of that, but I think a boat would be a good idea as well. Luckily for me, I found both the sheep. There's this one here, and then for some reason, the other one decided that he's gonna be a mountain goat instead of a sheep. I need this one to just follow me up, and then we can breed these two and get myself a nice little baby sheep. I think it should make me another yellow sheep if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it just makes you whatever the parents are. I think. I'm not 100% sure if it does that with like dyed sheep as well, or if it's just natural color sheep. I'm pretty sure it does it with dyed sheep. So you take a wheat and you take a wheat. And let's see, are we gonna get another yellow baby sheep? I can't see him. Yes, we got 3 yellow sheeps. Very, very ugly. You know, I really want to turn my my render distance up a little bit. There we go. That's 20. Yeah, that's a lot better. I can actually see the mountain. What kind of wood is all up there? I see 2 oak trees. I see for sure 2 spruce and a dark oak. So we at least got spruce, oak, and dark oak. I don't know if there's anything else on top of that mountain though. But I think that's going to be my next priority. Once that cod's cooked up, we're going to try to head up to the top of the mountain. I think that's going to be the most important thing for me to do, at least next for now. Let's see if we get up this thing. I'm going to go back over to the base. Hopefully the cod is done cooking. And there we go. I think all of our stuff is done cooking. So we got 40 cooked cod and 63 iron ingots. So I think what I want to do now is grab out some wood. I want a full set of iron tools. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to craft up an iron axe. We'll do an iron shovel. And then I think I also want to do an iron sword. We're going to need another stick. And there we go. Iron sword. And then I don't really care about the stone stuff. Stone is not very useful. So we're just going to go ahead and chuck all of that out. I'm not going to do a stone hoe though, because that does feel kind of like a little bit of a waste in my opinion. Let's see. We want to bring our bed. We want torches. We want cobblestone. We're definitely going to want some wood. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab the stack of jungle log. Yeah, maybe a little bit more cobblestone to be able to build up the mountain a little bit easier. I think we'll be good to go then. So from here, we're down here at sea level. We got, looks like our first mountain to scale, except we might do it from over here. This kind of gives me a more direct pathway, at least to get like there, and then we just got this final stretch. Gonna be a little bit of an adventure, but I want up there, I want the wood. I wonder if there's birchwood up there. I don't really care for birchwood, but like, I don't know, if all the other woods are up there, I kind of want everything that there is, or that it has to offer. It's becoming nighttime really quickly as well. Also, I love all the terracotta around. We might end up using that for some builds in the future. I think it could look really good. We're just gonna start going on this adventure slowly. Here's our first peak. What does this look like? Is there anything cool in the area? So over there's my base, and then yeah, there's lava coming down this thing on every side. It's absolutely massive. Oh my goodness. Looks like we just got beach going all the way around. Some more sugarcane over there. Yeah, I think we'll just kind of take this peak. As you can see, we're here. I need to get up there. I think the best way is going to be taking this peak ridge all the way up to like there. Still is going to take me a lot of time to be able to do that, but I think I should be able to get up most of the way without using too many blocks. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to parkour up most of this cliff that's like this. And then I don't know, maybe there's some other cool stuff we see on our way. I don't see anything of too much value besides like the terracotta, especially some of that green terracotta. I might go grab some of that green terracotta in the future because that could be a cool wall for a house. Or honestly, could also be a cool roof for a house as well. I don't know. Lots of stuff we could do with the gray terracotta or the green terracotta. And I'm also thinking I'll have to kind of plan it out a little bit, but I do kind of want to build like on the top of these cliffs as well. I don't know that I'll be here, but like somewhere partially up the volcano where I have a nice view, I think would be awesome. Probably going to be hard to plan builds out like that, but I just think that would be the coolest way to do it. And dude, look at this. The sunrise from up here, halfway up the volcano. This is like such a pretty world. The beach with the palm trees. I do feel like there should be more palm trees throughout. Like I feel like this isn't enough palm trees, but it is such a pretty view. Absolutely loving this. Very happy I decided to do this video. If you guys have any video suggestions, something similar to this, or just suggestions in general, 100 days videos, let me know down below in the comments. I think this is such a cool video concept. Definitely want to do more like this in the future if it's stuff you guys would want to see. I think we're basically up to the last stretch. We're getting up to where it is terracotta now majorly, so it is a lot harder to kind of parkour my way up, but it's still possible. Should only need to place a couple pieces, hopefully. Let's see if we do that, and then I guess we could just break this. We're like almost there. Actually, we can still parkour up majority of this too, which is actually extremely nice. Makes getting up and no, I guess not down, but makes getting up this thing really easy. The only thing is I do got to be careful because that is a long ways down if I accidentally fall off the side of this thing. Obviously that would not be very fun. Hopefully that doesn't end up happening. I see the trees though. We're literally basically there. I actually was able to get up this thing a lot quicker than I expected to. Yeah, this is the top. Oh, an end portal. End portal with a chest. Not only do we have... Oh, what is that? Oh, pale oak tree too. We got birch wood. We got oak wood. We got dark oak wood. We got spruce wood and a pale oak. I wonder if there's mangrove up here as well. Yeah, not only do we got the trees. Oh, there's another pale oak sapling there too. We also got an end portal, which sounds like a fun final quest to do. There's also a chest in there, which I don't know if I want to go check out right now. I think right now I want to focus on base stuff. And also, dude, look at the view. Oh my gosh, I should turn my render distance up. It's going to be laggy, but I just want to see this. This is what this side of the island looks like from the top of the volcano. This is absolutely insane. Oh my goodness. I think I definitely want to just go ahead. We'll grab this pale oak tree sapling. Then we can grow that down there. That's very, very nice to have. This is insane, dude. Definitely want to check that out at some point as well. What is in the chest? I'm not sure, but this is so cool. I could also see what's around the rest of the island. I think that's going to be my goal. There's also a jungle tree there, I just realized too, but I already have jungle wood down there, so I'm not really too worried about that. I think the main goal is start chopping down some of these trees, get myself some saplings. We got 3 spruce saplings from that. One concern I have is, are some of these saplings going to fall in the lava? I'm not sure. Hopefully I don't end up falling in the lava. Let's see. We didn't get any saplings from that, or did it fall? I don't see any oak saplings, just the stick there. I'm not going to worry about the stick. Okay, hopefully there are some more oak trees. Hopefully we get some saplings. Also a little lava here. We have to parkour past. That's fine. We can grab another pale oak sapling here as well. And then, oh, this isn't oak actually. This is jungle. That's fine. I mean, we'll take it. I'm just going to chop down all the trees while I'm up here. Oh, this is so scary. Okay, so over there, I think is where I started, right? There's that river I have to cross, and the sheep are like over there somewhere. The view up here is actually just insane. There's also an island out there, and maybe like the edge of the world, or my render distance is just maxed out. I'm not exactly sure. You just got to be slow going around this, because you don't know, is there going to be a random hole in this thing? Is there going to be a spot where we could fall into some lava? Got to be a little bit careful of stuff like that. And then also, we could get some stone, cobblestone, and turn it into stone for stone brick as well. All right, please give me some spruce logs or spruce saplings. I'm begging you. We did get one. Don't think there's anything else here on the backside, unfortunately, but we do got another one here. I'm literally going to go all the way around the top of this volcano though, and we're going to collect as much spruce saplings as possible. Or not spruce saplings, I guess tree saplings. Any type of saplings will do. Any saplings I can get, I'll take. Yep, there's one down here. Definitely want to grab that. I also just realized I forgot to craft a helmet and boots, so I definitely got to do that when we get back. Really wish I would have done that, because it would make me feel a lot better about walking around the top of this thing. Let's see, we can just come up here and chop this one down too. Oh, please. Oh, okay. No, I didn't think of that through. Please tell me no dark oak saplings fell in the lava. I think we're good. I do think I'm okay. How much is that? I think that's the 3rd sapling. Is this the 4th sapling? That's 4. That lets me get at least a giant dark oak tree. I think this is for sure. Let's see. We got 6 dark oak saplings. Awesome. Awesome. Beautiful stuff. Also, gotta eat a piece of cooked cod. We're about halfway done. Looks like there's not really any trees off the backside here either, but there's another peak there. Maybe some islands over there as well. At some point, I definitely want to go all the way around the base of the island, just because I think it'll be super cool to kind of explore a little bit. Right now, though, my only priority is getting all of these trees. So we got all the wood types to work with. Let's see. All that is good. Let's go ahead and let's break into this tree a little bit. Okay, we do got to be careful this one. I think we just want to block up the lava here. This one's right over the lava pool, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So we're just going to do that. And then I guess a little bit over here as well. I'm going to build this around just a little bit. Might look a little awkward, but I want all the saplings I can get. Looks like only one. Oh, hopefully none burned in the lava. I only got one sapling from that though. I'm not sure if some burnt. I feel like I would have heard them burn if they did burn. Also, I think this is the first birch one, right? I think I'm just going to quickly go ahead and collect the rest of these trees really fast. There we go. That is all of the trees up here completely cleared out. So we got 18 spruce saplings, 11 dark oak, 3 birch, 4 jungle, and 3 oak. Not bad. Not bad at all. There are a couple pieces of dark oak wood down here. So I do want to go ahead and we're going to grab those. Oh, and a dark oak sapling. Awesome. Actually, that gets me to 12 dark oak saplings, which means I can do exactly 3 giant dark oak trees. And then I think next goal, I want to get down from this mountain. I want to get back to the base area and I want to plant some of these trees. Maybe right there out on that island could be a good spot just so we can start producing some more of these. And then I was also seeing this ridgeline I think could be absolutely awesome to get like some bases and stuff like that set up here. So we might work on doing that. But first, let's go ahead and let's head back over here, make my way or start making my way down the mountain. I got to get across this lava here without dying. Then when I get down there, I also got to remember to craft up some iron gear. I think that's going to be important. But yeah, was this one right? It was like, yeah, right there is my base. So I just got to go ahead and go down here. I'm going to have to come back up eventually to check out whatever that is, but it's an end portal, so I don't feel like I'm ready to take that on quite yet. I feel like that's going to be one of those projects that are going to be a little later after I, you know, get a base set up and all the farms and stuff that I might need. I'm just going to take the route back down as safely as possible to make sure I don't die of fall damage is the main thing. And dude, the sun, since this volcano is so big, it feels like the sun's setting so early. It's just because it's behind this massive volcano, but you know what? That's fine. Now that we made it back down to our base area, I think it's time we get started with a little bit of tree setup is kind of the idea here. We're going to start out with the big ones. Obviously, spruce is massive. We're definitely going to want to get some spruce going as quickly as we can. Let's go ahead and let's get some spruce trees planted here throughout. So there's going to be one. There's going to be one. We can do one up here on this cliff. We're just going to have to move a piece of dirt to actually kind of match up with the area. Put that guy down right there. And then let's see, where else can we do it? We could probably do another spruce tree right there, and we'll call that good. As far as dark oak goes, also very important. Let's just get 3 of these guys going. Kind of separate them out a little bit here. Probably do the last one right there. And then I'm actually not even sure. Do pale oak trees grow singly, or do they need to be in a 4 or like a 2x2? I feel like they need to be in a 2x2, but I guess we're gonna see. And then let's see, birch. Might take the smaller trees and go grow them over there, but are they gonna grow because of the giant jungle trees? I'm not sure. So I guess maybe I don't. Maybe we just go ahead. We can throw up a giant jungle tree, and then oak and birch. I don't know exactly how I want to do these. Let's see if we just come up here, maybe to the highest point we can, and then let's go ahead and let's start a row 1 2 3, and we'll do another row over here for these ones. We'll just go 1 2 3. There we go. Hopefully trees start growing. Looks like we already got one dark oak tree. We'll go harvest that one right away just so we can keep expanding. And then I keep forgetting I also need to get myself iron boots and an iron helmet crafted up as well. There's our first bit of extra wood, different type of wood as well. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing for a build palette. I haven't even thought of it. I feel like it's just been so awe with like, oh my, like that's a volcano. It's a very cool video idea. I'm actually so happy to be doing this. Let's see, where can we plant this dark oak tree? I think we'll go right over here. Not really anything here. We'll throw it down right there. Should do the trick, I'm thinking. We also got a little bit of wheat here that is done as well, so I don't want to break any of it, but I do want to harvest the pieces that are done. We're going to expand a little bit over here. Actually, that's perfect. We had the perfect amount tilled already. I think what we can do, we should probably harvest the sugarcane right away, and then I seriously should craft up the rest of that iron gear, and then I guess start planning out what are we going to be building the house, the main house out of. So we'll start out with the iron. Let's do a helmet. We'll also just do some boots right away as well. Throw both of those on. There we go. Full set of gear. And aside from that, I know I really want to do some of this green terracotta as some of the builds. So I'm going to start collecting some of this. It's going to be a little annoying with how it's all laid out. Like we can just grab that. There's 11 pieces already. And we'll just use cobblestone to kind of fill this hole back in. Yeah, we can just start going around and collecting a little bit of this green terracotta. I think it'll be a very nice block to kind of use for some upper layers of some houses. Or even like I said earlier, I think roofs would also look really, really good with this green terracotta. I don't know. It's not a block I get to build with often because I feel like in vanilla Minecraft, it's kind of hard to get. So having the opportunity to just go ahead and mine it around like this is definitely going to be nice. I think it's time we go ahead and we're going to have to craft up a new iron pickaxe as well because I did end up breaking mine while farming up some of this lime terracotta. Let me go ahead and grab myself another one of these. Dude, it is so picturesque in this world on this island. I love it. We're going to head around the corner over here where we were farming up the lime terracotta. As you can see, there's like holes everywhere because I was digging lime terracotta out of the earth. And we're just going to proceed to collect more lime terracotta. We got 1, 2, just about 3 stacks. I think I want at least 4 stacks of lime terracotta. I think that'll be a good place to start. And we also got to be careful that we don't end up dying because like there could be no blocks beneath one of these and then I'm just dead. We're literally just going to go along here. Keep on collecting more of the slime terracotta. You can actually get a decent amount because these veins go down like 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So if you find a vein, especially a big vein like this one, for example, I'm sure that this is going to go down into the ground quite a bit. You can just get a lot of terracotta. I'm not going to lie, it's very nice. This one especially, this is probably one of the bigger ones that I've found so far, which is great. There we go. We got 4 stacks and 26 lime terracotta. So I think we're going to call that good for now. Get me out of this little hole. And then next up, I want to use spruce logs. I always use spruce logs a lot of the time, but I think it'll go really well with my lime terracotta. So because of that, we're gonna need to farm a lot of those. Luckily for me, we've already got 4 giant spruce trees, 100% grown. That means it's gonna be very, very easy for me to actually be able to collect the spruce logs that I need. But it is nighttime, so I think first things first, let's go ahead, get my bed down and we can sleep. But I do want to kind of clear out my inventory a little bit first of all. Guess we'll probably keep the spruce logs because I need them. And we can go ahead and craft up. How many do I need? Do I really need 3? I feel like 2 is probably good, right? Just an extra 2 iron axes. I think I'll keep the iron ingots as well, then yeah, we can just go ahead and sleep. And like I said, we need some spruce wood then. I'll chop this tree down. I figured that would break the axe. That's why I went with the small tree first. We can just go ahead and finish out these last couple pieces and go ahead and replant that right away as well. We're just going to try to collect as much spruce wood as we can. Honestly, I think if we just take out these like 4 trees, I think that'll be more than enough spruce wood. I also don't need any more spruce trees, so I'll just kind of replant the ones that are already existing and not worry about expanding, because this is a lot of spruce wood already. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about, you know, getting extra spruce wood or anything like that. Just got one final tree. This might break the axe. Hopefully not. It does. Okay, that's fine. It's not that many more I have to break manually. A little bit annoying, but I should be good to just make do with this as is. Go ahead and grab up some of these spruce logs there and make sure we pick up all the ones around, and we'll replant the tree as well. There we go. I think we're all set to go as far as that goes. Yeah, we got all the trees replanted. I think we'll farm the dark oak trees right away as well, just so, you know, we can get dark oak wood in case I decide I want to use it later on. But I'm not going to be too concerned about it because I don't think I want to use dark oak wood. I think the spruce wood will look better with the lime terracotta. I just figure it might as well, because it could be a good idea to just get it going. And then I need one more main material, which is going to be deep slate. I want to get deep slate for this build as well. And the build I'm going to do is going to be a very simple, like I want a starter house, a place that I can live up in the mountain. We can kind of expand from there, add more buildings, add more farms and stuff like that. We can just plant the final tree, and there we go. We should have, yeah, we have so much spruce wood, I don't even know what to do with it. And we just saw another spruce tree grow right in front of me. I'm not going to worry about harvesting that right now. I think I'm already going to have enough spruce wood. I think it's just going to be important to go and get the deep slate now. Let me empty out my inventory so I have a little bit more inventory space. We're going to get rid of all of these wood types. We don't really need those either. Do we need the iron? I guess we're probably going to want the iron for more pickaxes. Lime terracotta could probably go in there as well. We'll bring the jungle wood with just so I can craft some stuff, I think. And then I think we're good. Like I said, we're just going to need some more pickaxes. So let's go ahead and let's craft up 2 more of those. And then I think we just take the mine. We go all the way down to where we were strip mining, go deeper. So we're down in the deep slate level, and we can start farming up some more deep slate. But actually, I just realized something I want to do. Let's grab 3 pieces of stone. We're definitely going to need a stone cutter. So I think it's important while we're up here that we just go ahead and throw 3 of those into the furnace so they can start cooking up. And then, yeah, I will see you guys down once we get to the bottom of this mine shaft. Here we go. We're down to Y16. I think what we'll do is literally just cut off the side here, add a torch, and we're just going to keep digging down. I think we'll go to -53, because then I'll be able to get diamonds alongside the deep slate that we need. I just feel like that's going to be the most effective way for me to mine, but it's going to take me a while to get down there. So let's just get to work. And there we go. We're finally down to deep slate level. We just got to go down like another 50 blocks to be in the diamond mining level as well. And once we get down there, we can just strip mine. Hopefully we find diamonds, but most importantly, just collecting the deep slate we're going to need for the build. There we go. Now that we're at the UI level we want to be at, which is Y -53, we're just going to go ahead and strip mine so that way we can collect as much cobble deep slate as possible while we hopefully get some diamonds. The only problem is that deep slate obviously takes quite a bit of time to mine through since it is a harder stone than cobblestone. But that's okay. I'm hoping to get like, I don't know, 6 to 8 stacks of cobblestone. I probably should have got more pickaxes now though that I'm thinking about it. Luckily for me, I did also get some iron. As you can see, we got 7 raw iron ore on my way down. Hopefully we come across some diamonds, because I would really like to get some diamond tools set up as well. I like having diamond tools pretty early on, because then I don't need to worry about wasting so much iron on random crap like that. Look at that. We found a shiny blue rock. First one. We've been mining for quite some time. Hopefully it's a decent sized vein. It looks like it's going to be a 4 vein. Not bad. That means we get a diamond pickaxe and a diamond shovel at least. Ooh, no, 5. Okay. I mean, that's not really any better than 4 unless I end up finding another vein, because I would still do just a diamond pickaxe and a diamond shovel. Although I guess I could do 2 diamond shovels, which could be beneficial. We just got to get back to it. Mine more deep slate. I'll just bring you guys back if we find any more diamonds. Otherwise, probably when I'm ready to go back up to the surface. And look at that. We found more diamonds. Guess you guys aren't going anywhere. Okay, 1 diamond. Please be more than 1. What is with these? Like, I feel like I'm finding some of the weirdest veins. Okay, I was gonna say there is another one. It's at least a vein of 2. Okay, not bad, not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. Well, we can just keep on going, keep mining this direction then. Looks like we found ourselves another diamond vein. Please be more than 1 diamond. I'm begging you, dude. What is with this? The generation in this volcano world, I'm not gonna lie, some of the strangest stuff I've ever seen. Literally another single diamond. I mean, we have 8 in total now, so we can do a diamond pickaxe, a diamond axe, and 2 diamond shovels. Or we can do 2 diamond pickaxe and 2 diamond shovels as well. So not bad. I mean, that's definitely okay. I might end up crafting a diamond pickaxe right away, because it will be a little bit quicker for farming more deep slate. Probably end up doing that as soon as my iron pickaxe ends up breaking here. And it's getting pretty close to being 100% broken. So I'm pretty sure that'll happen. And there we go. It is broken. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of deep slate so far. I think we're going to go for 10. Let's go ahead and let's craft up that diamond pickaxe that we want. We get right back to work, mining up more deep slate. Hopefully we find another bit of diamonds. That'd be great to be able to replace the 3 we just spent. Okay, I'm not really finding any more diamonds, and I have over 10 stacks of cobble deep slate, so I think I'm going to call it and start heading back up to the surface. The only problem being that I have mined for so long, so that is like 1 turn, and then I have like 3 more turns ahead after that, and then we get to go all the way upstairs, which means it's going to take me quite a long time to be able to get back up to the surface. But I think we got most of the materials we're going to end up using for the base. Now that we're back up to the surface, I also want to craft up 2 sets of tools. So we're going to do a diamond axe here. Let's go ahead and let's get that, and also a diamond shovel right away, just so I can have a full set of diamond tools. And I think what we're going to do I bring the iron? I think I'm going to bring the iron. We're going to bring the deep slate, obviously. Move all of it over here to this side of the inventory. We don't need the hoe. We're going to leave that. We don't need tough. We don't need jungle wood. I will keep the torches and the bed. Then we're also going to have to craft up a stone cutter right away. So let's go ahead and let's do that. We're going to need the lime terracotta, spruce logs, and we'll also take a stack of dark oak logs. I think this is everything we're going to be using to build the base. At least everything for now. One thing I can think of I do want to do first that I just thought of actually. We're going to need some glass for some windows. And luckily for me, we are on an island, which means we have beach absolutely everywhere. What we're going to do is we're just real quick going to go ahead and collect up a stack of sand and get it cooking in the furnace. That way it's getting done in the background. That way once I'm ready for the windows, we can just go ahead, come up here, and we can grab any of the dirt that we need. Also, I'm realizing we have 31 cooked cod left. We're probably going to end up needing more of that soonish because cod doesn't exactly have the greatest saturation. Like it lasts a little bit, but not that long. Let's see. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then let's see. We're going to take all the iron out. We're going to break these up into 3 equal parts, and we're going to fill up all of the furnaces with some of those. So let's grab the terracotta again. And I think that's everything we need, right? I'm pretty sure we just bring a stack of cobblestone, I'm kind of thinking, for scaffolding. Probably don't really need the crafting table anymore, so we'll get rid of that. And yeah, we're going to go head over. We're going to find myself a nice spot to be able to build up my base. I'm going to go free cam because I think I had an idea. Like I said, there was that one ridge, not this one. I believe if we just go around over here, pretty sure once we get to that side, there's like this ridge and then another ridge that makes like a nice bowl U shape, if that makes sense. I think I want to start filling up on top of the ridge up there. I believe that one. I also still at some point need to go all the way around the island just to explore and see what there all is in the terrain and in the area. But yeah, so there's ridge number 1 and then that ridge. I think I want to go somewhere up there to be able to build up the base and the house and stuff. I'm going to go into free cam to kind of decide. So hopefully no zombies or anything like that touches me. I'm right down there. And yeah, I think basically just along this, I'm going to add on some builds is kind of the idea here. Because I want to be up on the volcano. I think it'll be really cool. And I really like how this has like the double, you know, pathways that go up. I think another one of the things I want to do is getting a trail that's going to go from down here all the way up to the peak. But that's going to be a project for later. We're probably going to do that out of like some woods and stuff like that. First things first, I want to get up there. I want to map out where these houses or where the starter house is going to go for sure. It's obviously going to take me quite a bit of time to be able to scale this thing because this thing is absolutely massive. We're kind of just going to start working on getting up there, I guess. We also can collect a bunch of this brown terracotta if we want it for a different build. Though right now I don't really see a use for it because I feel like it'll kind of blend in with the volcano. Because of that, I'm going to leave it for now. Later on, if I decide like, oh, I think it'd look good for that, we can always grab it in the future. There we go. We're up peak number 1. I want to do the house somewhere up there. I'm also going to have to work around the lava as well. Might be able to do some cool bridges that can kind of go over the lava, if that makes sense. Okay, I have a little bit of an idea. I'm not sure that I'm going to make it look good. But when I'm up here, I'm lagging so bad because all this lava and all that lava kind of makes my frames drop. But what I think I want to do here is, like I said, I want to do like a walkway that's going to start down there. It's going to hug the inside of this, go around, go up, thinking there's going to be a build right here at this level, like a house. And then there's going to be a walkway that's going to go around this little peak here, and another house right there. And then I'll keep going up and around and up the entire volcano. That's kind of the idea I have right now. The only problem is I actually got to figure out how I want to lay this out. So we're going to start out here just by removing a little bit of this. Okay, hopefully that doesn't have any problems. I think if we just mine that, make that go into there, I think we'll be good. And then obviously we're gonna have to do a little bit of terraforming here, which is fine. I'm just gonna have to figure this out. Okay, I also should probably just build a chest. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the stone cutter. We're gonna put the stone cutter up here on the peak just so it's kind of out of the way, if that makes sense. And then we should probably just go ahead, get myself a crafting table. We'll throw that up here as well. And then we're gonna do a double chest, which should be about that much wood, just as a little temporary storage system. We can can throw some of these extra resources inside of, because right now I just have way too much stuff on me. And yeah, we're going to start clearing out the area where we're going to be building this thing. So I want to go ahead. We want to dig this in one more, just because actually we're going to go in two more here, something like that, because then I want to remove this and kind of get a little bit more of a flatter area here. And then like obviously this cliff as well. Now, like I said, I have a block palette in mind. I don't know that it's going to be the greatest looking thing, but I think it'll be okay. We're going to start out here with the cobble deep slate, and I already am having a problem. I just realized we need back up here because my stone cutter's up here. A little bit annoying to have to parkour up and down this, but we're going to do some deep slate brick. I guess we'll just start with one stack. I have inventory space now, so we can just grab this and bring it with me because we have this chest here, which is just great. And then let's say, oh, it's going to be a pain because the lava. I'm going to have to reroute the lava now that I'm thinking about it, because it's going to burn my house down otherwise. Let's see. We're going to use cobblestone to reroute it, I guess. We're just going to go boom, boom, and then, oh boy, this is kind of a struggle. Hopefully I have enough cobblestone. We're just going to go ahead and bring that up like so. And then, do I seriously not? Might be using deep slate. It's going to be a little annoying. I should have brought more cobblestone with. I just realized I have cobblestone in my inventory, but what am I doing right now? I still want the lava to be here because it kind of looks really nice and picturesque, but I do just want to like reframe it so it'll sort of just flow that direction. I don't need to worry about all the lava here burning up my base. So we're just going to give that a second to go down. I think that'll be good, so it shouldn't burn anything down. And what I want to do over here is I think we're going to start the build right here. So we go ahead and we put some deep slate like that, and then I want this to not be floating, so we're also going to build up with some cobblestone here, which should match because of the cliff vibe we have. We'll just kind of bring this up. See, I'm going to need so much more cobblestone. We'll be able to texture this in the future as well, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Something like that. We can go 1, 2, 3. So like, let's say, for example, we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw a spruce log on top of that. I don't think that should light on fire, right? Because we got a 3 block gap between. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then right here, and that should be the framing for the house. So then we go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it would be one right here. And then we're going to do, this is going to be a little awkward because of how the cliff is going to go. Bear with me because I don't have a ton of space to work with. So it's kind of going to be awkward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this one, boom. I think this is kind of what I want to do for the house. It's going to be something along the lines of that. Then obviously it's going to go along this edge. We'll just be able to clean up some of this stone here. Shouldn't be a problem at all, right? We literally just keep running the stone bricks across like that. And then obviously like this stuff, we're going to have to do a little bit of terraforming with some cobblestone to make this actually feel like it kind of fits in the area a little bit. Only problem is I don't have cobblestone. We're going to have to head back over to the base and get myself some cobblestone, which is fine. But I think this is going to be the layout we're going to go for with this base. And then we can do the other one that's going to be like over here sort of, if that makes sense. And with the walk path to go around this side. But yeah, we're definitely going to need some more cobblestone. So let's go ahead and let's clear out my inventory a little bit. I don't need all of this. I don't need all this. Don't need all this. And then yeah, let's go grab myself a little bit of that cobblestone. It's going to take me a while because I got to get all the way down this thing and all the way back up it. Let's just get started because it's going to be quite the walk. I should really get some water buckets because that would make it easy to get down at least. Can't exactly crawl up in the lava. It's not a very good idea. The good news is we made it over before the sun has set, which is fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab, I guess, just all the cobblestone. Might as well grab these materials as well. Anything else I should bring up right away? Maybe dark oak log, and then I think that's good. I guess we could grab all of the glass right away as well, because I'm sure that's going to be needed up on the mountain too. It's just a matter of me actually going and getting back up on the mountain. And then with this cobblestone, what we can do is we can kind of come back here and start filling in with a little bit of the cobblestone. We're obviously going to need to grab some more texture stuff later, but just to get a basic idea, we're just going to go ahead and fill it all in with the cobblestone in the meantime, just so we have a little base to start out with, right? We can go around here. We're going to fill in a little bit more andesite. There we go. And then I think we could just throw in a couple torches down here as well, brighten the place up a bit, make sure no monsters are going to spawn underneath it, because that would not be fun. I do think this will probably end up being my main house. We're just going to fill the rest of it in here with more cobblestone. Luckily for me, I got so much cobblestone while we were mining iron that I shouldn't have to worry about it at all for the rest of this 100 days. Now, if we come down here, like, yes, it's a little awkward looking, but also I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. And then the deep slate is acting as like the base of the house, if that makes sense. Just gonna have to go ahead and throw one more there. Later on, we maybe could add in some like gray terracotta and stuff like that to make it look a little bit more natural. What we want to do then is going to be, so obviously we're going to have the big thing out front here. We're going to have to be careful because the lava, let's just say, where's the middle? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This will be the middle. It'll be these 3. Oh my goodness, it takes so long to break these deep slate stone bricks. Those 3 are going to be the main front door. Except I just realized that I did that wrong because I need to fill the entire floor in with the deep slate bricks because it's kind of like my base. Obviously, we need some more deep slate bricks because I don't have enough on my hand or on my inventory. Let's grab some deep slate. Let's craft up some deep slate bricks and we should be good. I'm also going to add in some cobble deep slate just as a little bit of a texture. But first, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the entire thing with the bricks and then we can just replace a couple pieces with texturing. I also have been noticing this might be a good block to kind of texture with. It kind of looks similar to the deep slate. I'm not going to lie. So I might end up doing that in the future. I didn't even realize it until now, but I think it low-key looks kind of nice. There we go, like that. And then obviously straight across from this one, that's going to be where we're going to do another spruce, except I did not mean to do it like that. My bad. I think now we could go ahead and throw the cobble deep slate in the offhand. We're just going to walk around, poke a couple holes in this frame and add in some cobble deep slate as a little bit of a texturing palette. We don't want to do a bunch of them. It's mostly just going to be the deep slate bricks. I just think this will add in a touch of texture, which can do a lot for a build like this. And then I think we're good. I think we got the entire base level at least 100% done. So then obviously we just got to add on the walls and kind of go from there. Let's see. We're going to need the spruce logs. I wanted to start out with the frames and then from there we can kind of add in the walls and stuff like that. Let's see. Any spruce logs, we'll take all those. We shouldn't need the deep slate anymore. You guys know the drill. We're going to go, this is 1. So this will be 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go up 5 on each of these. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to have cross beam on number 5. This might look a little awkward being 7 wide on the front, but we'll see. And we're going to keep this exact layout going all the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and build this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only thing I have to be concerned about is we are playing around with lava and wood, which obviously can start on fire. So we do got to be a little bit careful of that. But yeah, we just keep going around, keep adding on this framework. This is going to be the outer block of the build, I guess. We're going to need to do this one fresh from scratch. There we go. And then this is going to be a little bit short to begin with. It'll look a lot better once I add on the walkway as well, guys. So bear with me here. I think we're going to add on a second floor up top here. And once again, same thing, just another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only thing I'm actually thinking of is now I don't want to make these stick out one. This is something I've been doing with a lot of builds recently. We just go out one more with the spruce log. It makes the top a little bit weird, like even wise. It kind of makes it look a lot better. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a nice little cross beam there and there. And then sorry about this. I'm kind of all over the place, but there we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another cross beam here. We're not going to speed bridge this one because I'm a little scared I'll fall and die. I don't really want to do that. That would not be very fun. There we go. That's going to be the height of the base build. And then obviously we're going to get the roof on top of that as well, which we'll probably end up doing out of slabs. I don't know. I'm going to love this, especially if we do a balcony out here. I think it's going to be such a nice view to be able to see that whole valley down there. I think next I kind of want to come up to the front here and do these front beams as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just so I can then kind of decide where am I going to do the middle beams, because the windows are always awkward to do when you do this like stick out the front, because it goes from being an uneven number to being an even number. I don't know. It's just always awkward. I think we'll do the regular. So we'll go like there and we're going to bring the regular pillar up here and it's just going to be 1 wider. It just makes it awkward to put windows in the future, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. Realistically, it's fine. We're going to do the same thing over here, except I'm wondering if maybe do I just double up the front pillar? I might give that a try. I've never done that before when I've done this style of house. Let me go ahead and eat a piece of cod. This is what we got so far for this house. And then obviously we're going to do another house down here. Don't know exactly how I'm going to make this one face though. We'll figure that out. And what we're going to do, let's see. I think we're just going to give it a try. If we go ahead, we fill this one in, and then we fill this one in, then I'll make it even so that way we have like nice, easy windows to be able to put in as well, which is usually one of the big problems I struggle with when I do the style of house. It just drives me insane. There we go, like that. Maybe, does that look odd? I feel like that looks a little odd, but I think we'll leave it like that. Might as well give it a try. I've never done anything of the sort before, so let's go for it. And then obviously, I wish I had moss to add texture to this, but we're going to take the lime terracotta. I literally don't have any way to texture this as of right now, and we're just going to start filling this in. So it's going to be all the way around the base here. We're going to do a nice little door out the front here. Let me go ahead and break those because I placed them wrong. And 1, 2, and 2. And yeah, 3 wide, just like that is going to be where the front door is going to go. And actually, do I even want to do that kind of door? Now that I'm thinking about it, we'll go ahead and we'll build these up and we can decide. But it's going to be weird because it's going to be in so much further. Oh, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. We can kind of outline here for some windows. So like that. It's going to be window 1 and window go 2. This one's kind of a little awkward because it's into a cliff, but if we do that, that should help out a lot. And then obviously we can just fill in this area as well. We'll cross here, down there, and then double window right there as well. We also should already have the glass for that. I just gotta make it into glass panes, and we should be all set. 2 there, 2 there, and then let's see. Let's get my crafting table down. Let's craft up some glass panes so we can throw in some of these windows right away, and I don't even have to worry about it. All of those windows in. This one, I don't know exactly what we're gonna do because that's obviously a cliff, so we don't need a window there. I think I'll still do this window. Then I think the rest of this, just go ahead and fill that in. Probably throw a torch out there so we don't have to worry about monsters. And as far as the back goes, I think we'll just do the regular triple window setup that we always typically do. And then this is kind of what we got so far. Oh, I actually really like that. I think that the lime terracotta goes really well with the deep slate and with the spruce wood. I feel like that kind of looks fantastic. I do want to go ahead and throw my bed down. This will be my new resting place. Just get a couple torches in here to keep it bright. I think this should be all good to go then. I think we'll also just run the lime terracotta off the top just like that. And look at that. From my new house, we can kind of just watch the view of the island as the sun rises. I don't know. I love it. This is such a cool like area to be building a base. I think it's sick. And then I guess it's nighttime. We might as well go ahead and sleep. Thinking I probably should get this front door done now. So let's go ahead and let's grab that. We're going to need some planks. We're going to need a door, obviously, number 1. And then we're going to need some trapdoors as well. Probably more trapdoors than I have. So let's go ahead and let's do another 9 and even more trapdoors should be good. And then we just go ahead and we do the door there. And then 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and close all those. And 1, 2, 3. I guess I might as well do this one right away as well. Get all those closed. That's what it looks like up front. I think if we add on the stairs, I actually don't think that'll be bad. I think that kind of fits well with the idea we're doing. We just got to get to work on the top floor then. And then of course it started raining, but we might as well get to work on the upper layer. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by going all the way around each part of this. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to keep adding in the green lime terracotta. There we go. And then what we're gonna do, I'm trying to think here, I believe this outer row here like that can be the lime, and we're gonna do that all the way around. So obviously it's just gonna stick out one more on the edges here because of how we overhung the thing by 1. I'm just really hoping I actually have enough lime terracotta because I'm not 100% sure that I will. And then if we go ahead and we bring these corners up, we start with the corners, it just makes everything a little bit easier. Bring the top across. Did not mean to place that one, my bad. We're gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and 3. There we go. We got ourselves nice windows. I think once we add in the frame, that's fully going to make this look a lot better. I think this house will be looking really, really nice. Obviously, we can just start out by doing these ones like that. And then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. We're going to go all the way across the top. I actually don't know if we're going to have enough limestone or lime terracotta, I meant to say. We're going to try our best. There we go. That is that one complete. So we can just work my way around the edge. I don't like that it's raining. It makes everything so dark. I'm not a fan. We're going to do another, oh boy, it's kind of tough. Okay, it's gonna be this one is gonna go up, and then this one is also gonna go up, and this one is also gonna go up, just to save enough room for 2 little windows. So 1, and then a gap, and then 2. There we go. Back wall, I really am running low on terracotta. Please tell me I have enough. I don't want to go far more right now. Although I'm going to need more for future builds because I want to kind of stick to a similar build palette for everything. We'll just keep going. 1, 2, like that. And then that one is done. That one is done. So this is going to be the triple windows. So one there. Let's get the windows of those put in as well. And only 2 more walls to go. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm definitely maybe going to have enough terracotta as well. This one, and then 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and boom. There we go. We did have enough terracotta, although for the front, I'm not sure that we're going to, but we'll see. Now, I should build a patio so I have an easy place to stand. I don't have one right now, so I'll worry about that in a moment. Like out here, I think what I want to do is let's take a stone cutter. Let's just go ahead and let's craft up a couple slabs, and then we're going to make this go down a little bit here. So like we're right there, I guess. We have this nice little walkway that's going to go up and down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to need a bunch of stairs. So let's go ahead and let's craft up stairs, like literally a ton of them. We're going to need a little bit of slabs as well. I guess we probably just craft up more of those. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to need some trap doors, quite a bit of them. Might as well just go ahead and craft a bunch of those right away. There we go. Now we just got to do a little bit of framework with all these materials that we got. You guys should know the drill. It is so dark out here. I'm sorry about that, but we're just going to go ahead and add in the stairs in the corners. Really want to go ahead and get some lanterns as well for the rest of this, but we'll worry about that in a moment. Can I sleep? Let me go see if I can actually sleep. I cannot sleep. It's just so dark out. I might just wait until the storm's over and then get back to work. Yeah, we got the whole front here done. That kind of adds that nice archway that we're going for. And then we're going to do same thing up here. We're just going to do a nice little stair, except I want it to face downwards like that. One there, and then a nice little slab, and a trapdoor in the middle. Is that right? Yes, that is right. That is what we want to do. We just need to, it's so hard because I really need to build a patio. So I should probably just get to work on that in a moment here. We can do that trapdoor like that though. Because right now I don't have a place to stand when I'm down here and it's kind of a little rough. I'm not going to lie. We can just do this one right away as well. And then I also want to go ahead and add on a nice little thing there. Just kind of overstick the front by one. I should do that on this side right away as well. Wish I had a nice little area to stand on, but that's fine. But just like that, that should do the trick. And then, yeah, I'm just going to wait for it to be daytime so we can actually see. I'll just see you guys tomorrow. Now that it's daytime, I really want to work on building up some sort of, what do you call it again? Some sort of walkway, some sort of area that I can actually move around. What I want to do, I want to use spruce wood, but I also really want to use some dark oak wood as well. So I got to go ahead and we got to get some dark oak wood because I don't think I brought all the dark oak up to the base yet. And also I am going to have to finish that out later, but I'm going to worry about that in a moment once I can at least get a front area to stand on. Let's go ahead and let's dump everything that we don't need into storage here. This will probably keep a stack of cobblestone because that's probably pretty important. Let's go head back down to the existing base to go get the extra materials. Like I said, we need the dark oak wood and we need the spruce wood, and I think I actually want to move it over to the new base, so I don't think I'm going to replant any of these trees back over here. I think we'll just go ahead and we can chop all these guys down. I'm guessing this will probably end up breaking my iron axe. It did finish the job with the diamond one, obviously. We're just going to take out literally every tree here, and then we'll take the saplings and we'll plant them over closer to the new base, just so if I need additional wood, it's going to be a lot easier for me to collect it over there. I think that'll be the best idea. I should also grab all the saplings out of the chest here, but yeah, I'm just going to go around. We're going to farm all these trees, including the birch and the oak over there as well. I guess I don't really need to worry about jungle because there's jungle trees all over the island, so I am going to leave that one. Look at how tall this spruce tree is though, dude. It's insane. Literally absolutely massive on that thing. We got at least 20 dark oak saplings so far, so off to a great start. Tons of spruce wood as well. Let me grab the birch and the oak wood too, just so we actually have it. Make sure that we can plant these over there as well. I don't want any of the trees remaining over here just because I feel like it's useless. Soon enough, I'm going to move those chests over to the base as well. That way I can live everything in one central location. I just think it'll be a lot better that way. And there we go. That is all the trees harvested. So I think now we just head back over and we replant them closer to where the base is. I also just want to plant the sugarcane over there as well, so that can keep growing and keep expanding as well. I think this will probably be about close enough. I think we could just start lining the shore up here with some of the sugarcane. We only got 18 pieces, but might as well get all of those planted. And then I guess we'll start out with the two easy trees. So with the oak and the birch, we're just going to do the regular design. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all in one row. And then birch, we also only have 3 of these. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3. I think we'll do the dark oak ones next because these are pretty simple. You just run around and 2 by 2. We'll just do a bunch of these all around throughout the area just to kind of fill in some of the empty space. There we go. That is all of those. And then for the giant spruce trees, these ones make the grass ugly, which I don't like. Like, I hate that it turns it into mycelium or whatever you call it. I don't even know if it's a mycelium, but you know what I'm talking about. We're going to also plant some of these. We don't need that many because they give so much wood for each one. One of those things where it's like, it's kind of dumb to do like too many of them. I guess we might as well just plant them all just to get rid of all the saplings out of my inventory. I don't see a point in holding any saplings in my inventory, so let's do last 2. We'll just get rid of those last 2. And then yeah, we are running low on fish, but I think it's time. Let's head back up there. That way we can actually start building a nice little walkway. Now, what I want to do here is we're going to take the spruce planks. We're going to run them. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do this. Hopefully it doesn't start on fire. We're going to have to make it somehow go along here without starting on fire. The only problem is, yeah, I don't think I can go 1 block closer. So if we just start going like this, and then I guess all the way along over here, sort of. It is dark out, so bear with me, guys. Something like that, just as a nice little area where we can sort of work. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to sleep and we can get back to work tomorrow. Looks like we had a friendly little fire that took down some of my house while I was gone, so good thing that it didn't actually take the whole house. Luckily, we do have the terracotta that stopped it. Yeah, I think what I want to do now is I want to finish out building up the rest of the house, and then we can kind of start doing the pathways and stuff like that. I just wanted a nice little area to stand up front there. What we're gonna do though, we already have the trap doors and we already have the stairs. Perfect. You guys should know the drill. We're just gonna go ahead and throw in those along with some trap doors. Then in the future, if we get more iron, we might add some lanterns on as well, just to make it look a little bit nicer. We'll literally just do that on all of these. Is it burning down again? I swear I hear fire. Oh no, dude, I hate this. This is actually the worst. It's burning my whole thing. Yeah, I gotta be careful. That's the problem with using wood. Like, I really should use a stone, but I think the stones are going to look bad. The reason I say that is because the whole volcano's out of stone. So like it'll just look too similar, you know? So I don't know. I have to figure something out. What I could do is we could use slabs and then waterlog all the slabs. Then they don't start on fire. That, or I just completely reroute the lava and make it go down over there. That could be another option as well. Yeah, I don't think this should start on fire. Let me just go ahead and get rid of these. And then I think we should 100% be good. Hopefully we can just sort of come back up to the side here and we can get back to work on these. So just stare, and then the trap doors to kind of give it that round look we're going for. We're going to do that in each of those. So those ones are done. If we come down here, 1, 2, and then the trap doors. Luckily for me, I already have so much spruce wood. It's awesome. And then we're obviously going to have to get around the mountain here, which is going to be a little annoying, but it's fine. Go ahead and clean up behind myself. This one's a lot wider, so it might be a little bit more awkward. We're going to do that. And we're also going to have to go ahead and just get these done right away as well. So we just go off the back like that, and then trap door. It's taking so many trap doors to do this, but that's fine. And then same thing here, sort of. We're going to go out a couple blocks. Do a stair, trap door, and trap door. We could probably just clear all this out right away again. We can finish this out with our stairs, our slabs, and then a trap door that's going to go and connect it all together. We're going to have to do the top floor back here, but I'll worry about that in a moment. I think first, oh my goodness, what is burning down now? I hear something burning down and I don't like it. Maybe it's just the lava. Nope, my house is burning down. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out here. We can't use the spruce to get through the lava sections. Okay, time to lock back in. We can just add on the stairs and the trap doors, hopefully the rest of the way around, starting with the base floor. I don't think anything should light on fire yet. I'm gonna have to figure something out for around the lava areas, something along the lines of that. And then I guess we could do the top layer up here as well right away, just because it's so easy for me to get up here. Go ahead and do that so we can get these nice little archways going like so. And 1, 2, 1. Oh, nope. That one is not where we need it to be. 1, 2. There we go. That side should be good. I think we'll go to the back side right away and do that just because, you know, I'm over here. We might as well. Ooh, I don't like that. Me over. Thank you. Just finish these. I think we're going to have to craft more trap doors. Are we? I think actually we'll have enough because we already did the whole bottom, I think. I think the only thing left is the front top. So I think we should be all set to go. If we just come over here. Yes, those are good. Let's just kind of get around the cliff here. And we can finish out the final little section here with the final couple of trap doors. And there we go. We got ourselves a nice little archway. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to figure something out. Either we're going to have to go around it a long ways around, or the other option would be in the parts where there's lava, do we just use deep slate, make it be like, oh, we had to adapt and make it so our bridge wouldn't burn. Yeah, I think with the walls done, I think it's time that we get to work on the roof next, because that's like the next moving step, the next moving part, you could say. What we want to do is I do want to do a little bit of variation. So we're going to do cobbled deep slate slabs. Let's go ahead and let's get a stack of those. We can get started with these. So what we're going to do is we're going to overhang by 1, and we're going to start out 1 cobbled deep slate right there. And then to do the edge, I've never done this before, so it's going to be a first time. We're going to use cobbled deep slate all the way along to do the entire edge of the house. And then I think we're going to fill in either with deep slate bricks or deep slate tiles to kind of give it a little bit of a different look. I would really, really like to do blackstone, but I haven't been to the nether and I don't really have a way of accessing it right now, so I can't really use blackstone. So we'll run these deep slate, what do you call these? Cobbled deep slate slabs all the way along the edge up here. Glad it's not wood, because that just means less of a chance of burning it up, which is fantastic, right? And then I guess we could just go up. So all we're gonna do is literally every single block will go up half a slab. We'll do the same thing on this side until these two can connect nicely together. So like that. And then this one right here is going to be the peak. Then we're going to take the lime terracotta. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And then we should probably come over here to this side and do the same thing. So another 1, 2, 3. We'll just kind of bring these all the way up to the center. Obviously, we're going to need some more. So I'm very glad I got as much as I did. Also, what's burn? Oh my goodness, bro. I literally can't avoid it. The whole house just loves to burn alive. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Okay, look, what if is it because we have that there? Let me go grab spruce wood and see if that happens again. I feel like that shouldn't be burning, right? I don't know. I think I need to like somehow move the lava further away. Take some cobblestone and we'll take some spruce. Keep getting stuck in these side quests trying to make sure the house doesn't burn down while I'm trying to build my house. Let's try this again. If we throw these like that should be good. And then obviously we're gonna need to get back onto the roof. So we're gonna break the scaffolding as I go up so I don't have to deal with it because it's ugly looking. Then we can just jump up. And now we should be good to finish connecting these guys together like that. We're gonna fill in with the green terracotta again. Whenever I want to do the next build, I'm definitely gonna have to go farm more terracotta, unfortunately. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start running it along here to kind of divide the roof into 2 equal halves like I do in most of my builds. And then to make it different, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a full stack of deep slate tile slabs because they are a little darker and the texture's a little different. So I do think that it'll be beneficial to do it this way. We can start over here on this side. Yeah, it's a lot darker, which I think it'll just make it look a little bit different. We'll kind of sort of fill this entire thing all the way along in with the deep slate tile slabs. Make sure there's no open blocks. We're not doing any texturing because we're using a lot of deep slate already. I don't want to add in like a bunch of random deep slate bricks that are going to look weird. If I wouldn't do the trim in the deep slate, I would maybe, but I just don't think it's worth it right now. We can just do it all the way along just like that. And there we go. That's what this side's going to look like. You know what? I like that. I think the house is coming along really nicely. I'm loving the lime green terracotta. Definitely happy I decided to go with that. And there we go. I would say we got the entire house, at least the frame, done. So what I want to do now is I kind of want to get stuff moved inside, including myself. So what I need to do, I don't know where I actually ended up putting the slabs or the spruce. We can start by making a little platform right there. And if we come on in here, what is burning down? Oh my goodness. This obviously isn't going to work. I'm going to need to move. Yeah, no, this is a nightmare. Oh my goodness. I also lost a stair. Yeah, I'll have to deal with that. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sleep. And then in the morning, I can actually fix that lava waterfall. I'm gonna need to grab cobblestone, which we have, and we're just gonna have to completely move where this thing is. It's like, I don't understand. It's like, no, it's 2 blocks away. It's not 3 blocks away. And we're gonna kind of block this whole thing off like that. And then instead of it going there, let's go ahead and let's chop it down this way so it can kind of go along this cliff edge right there. It's gonna take a while to go all the way down, but I think that'll be better. Come on, go that way. Go that way, you stupid thing. We'll obviously be able to remove this in a little bit here, like clean up some of this stuff just so it actually goes around. Oh my goodness. Nope, that needs to stay as is. But yeah, if it goes down that way, it's just going to be so much better for the build. Then I shouldn't have to worry about it burning down. Like, what is this? Stop. Let's give that a moment. Let that sort of go down. Lava flowing takes so long, so bear with me. And then hopefully it's far enough away. Then I'm thinking if I could get it to like go in and we can make it go in behind the mountain, like a little walkway or path that's going to go through the mountain, then come out on the other side and then proceed to go up, if that makes any sense. Kind of the idea I have in my head. Let me go grab some stairs so I can fix the house that broke. Absolute nightmare here. We keep going back and forth. Stairs, perfect. We're actually running low on these stairs, which actually, wait, do we have any more planks? I don't really see any planks. We're done with all the deep slate though, so let's get rid of that. Actually, I guess we should probably keep some of it because I might need some of it for some bridge. And then of course this stuff is still going to be over here. Okay, we can get rid of that. That's fine. I just got to do a little bit more terraform work. Let's go ahead and let's start that. So we go here and then like that. We should be able to slowly make this go down on that side if I'm not mistaken, right? Like this all should start going down, I believe. And once this is done, then I can break all the cobblestone because the cobblestone is going to be really ugly. Who knew living in a volcano would be such a challenge? And then all this cobblestone as well. Kind of pointless for this all to be here. So we'll just kind of get rid of majority of it. And then as it flows, please, is it going down? I think it's going down. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not down here. Go ahead and let's make it go all the way down here. And then I'll fix that up in a second here. But what I want to do is I want to take one of these stairs because this one needs a new stair. There we go. Problem is I still want to redirect this even a little bit more. So if we start digging out this way and then bringing this up even more, so it really goes over that way. I think that's going to be better because then we'll have more room to kind of work with in front of the house here. Hopefully, like we get rid of this one now. And then as this stuff goes down, right? Is this going down? I don't think it's going down. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, we'll have to kind of just work things out this way. And then as this goes down, we can get rid of this old cobblestone that's over here. I think that should be working. Yeah, that's all going to go down and it should focus on going that way. Redirecting lava flow is kind of a little bit of a challenge, but yeah, there we go. We get rid of all this cobblestone. We should be good to actually make a nice bridge over here now. Is that fine? I think that's fine. We can just leave that as is. And then, oh my goodness, never mind. No, we can't. This is so annoying. So we're going to have to do this and keep this going all the way along because I don't want it to flow down quite yet. So we'll do, I think, one more set of blocks, then we should be good. So these ones and those ones. And then I think 100% we're good. Now I can go back up to the top a little bit. I believe we shouldn't have to worry about this. We can just kind of make these planks go all the way along here. Boom, boom, boom. And they'll kind of go into the mountain because I think what I want to do is I want to make it go into the the mountain and then come back out like over there. Like I'll go in and kind of loop around, if that makes sense. So let's see. If we come over here now, what can we all get rid of? All this, yes, all that can go. I'm gonna just work on cleaning up the cobblestone. I'll just see you guys whenever I, you know, get it all figured out how this lava is gonna actually flow in a way where it will not burn down my house or any of my builds. It would be ideal, but who knows if that'll actually end up happening. Now, I think what I want to do is I want to start bringing this down because I want this to go all the way down to the level where we're down there. So I think what we're going to do is it's going to be 3 wide and then down another half slab. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Eventually we'll add support beams on these as well, but for now it's just going to be how it's going to be. And another 3 there, and then I guess this is going to be 3 long again. I just got to figure out what Y level do we want to be at for this next build. I think right here. So 167 is where we need to be for that. Hopefully this ends up working out perfectly there. I guess we could just kind of make this go in and around here. So we'd like start bringing it around this corner. I guess this one can go like that and then start going like this. Down another half slab right here. And then see, well, now it's not going to be down quick enough. So I feel like we should maybe do every 2 instead. I'm just trying to see, what does that look like? Obviously, we're going to add on like some pillars and stuff to make that work a little bit better. I think the idea is there. What we want is kind of, you know, functionable or functioning. So I think to make this work out a little bit better, we're actually just going to do 2 blocks and then it's going to be a slab down. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of all this. We're wasting so much spruce wood, but that's okay. And once I have the walkway to get up and down this thing, it's just going to be a lot better for me to actually move around. Now that we got to chop back like that, we can just start going. So it's going to be 3 wide, but we're only going to go 2 long and then we'll go down another slab. Instead of being 3 long, literally just go 2 wide. I think this should make it so we'll make it out at a good area to where we'll be at the right Y level once we get down there, if that makes sense. Obviously get rid of that, and then we're gonna do, oh boy, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm out of slabs. I should go around and pick up all the slabs that we already farmed because they're just kind of being wasted down here on the ground. So let's go ahead and let's grab all these. Some of them might have burnt alive in the lava, but that's fine. Just grab what we can and we can make my way back up. I know I missed a couple there. Ignore that. And let's go build that up. Perfect. This one is also going to be going right there, but then we could go, okay, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We could do like that and like that. And still going the 2 wide. So down another slab there. 2 wide. Down another slab there. And 1, 2. And then this is going to be the Y level. So actually, yeah, this worked out basically perfectly to line up with the floor here, which is awesome. We do that. And then we could probably keep it at this level. But then another build is ready to kind of go right here in this area. I just think before we do that, we should probably... Ooh, is that... Yeah, no, that's fine. Before we do the next build, I think I should get everything moved up here into the house. So to do that, oh, I only have 9 cooked cod as well, so I should probably go farm some more fish soon. Let's go ahead, let's move the crafting table. This house is kind of very tight, but bear with me, guys. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna craft up a boatload of chests. We're gonna do a full stack of spruce logs as chests. Should give me 32 of them, which should be enough. We'll just kind of line up this back wall here with some of these chests. We're just gonna go 3 tall, and we can just keep running these guys all the way along here. Obviously, we're gonna place some more torches in. Don't worry about that. 3 wide. Boom, boom, boom. Go ahead and throw in 3. No, let's do 4 torches right away. Why not? And then this. Okay, we're gonna need to throw up some torches up here first, actually. Let's go ahead and let's do that for a little bit of lighting. Then what we want to do is we can use the top floor too, actually. So let's go ahead and let's break this up by using some of these spruce planks here. We're gonna add a nice little floor all the way along. And we're gonna have to add in a ladder to get upstairs as well, but we'll worry about that in a moment here. In the meantime, we can kind of just get this going as is. There we go. And then, like I said, ladders. I think we're only going to need like 9 of them, so let's only craft what we need, and we'll just pop one that's going to go up right over here. And then just to be symmetrical, we're going to do another one that's going to go right over here. The only thing is we do need to craft up 1 more ladder, which is fine. Bring that up here. And then, yeah, we could probably just go ahead and like throw the bed up here for now. We're going to do 2 crafting tables right away as well, just for crafting, and light the place up a little bit. I'll worry about the attic in a moment. For now, I want to move everything into this house. You guys know the drill. All the wood materials are going to go here. I'm basically just going to organize everything out, and then I'll see you guys once I get my inventory cleaned. Got my inventory emptied into these chests, and then there was the chest that's right up here, so we'll go grab that right away. Just gotta do a little parkour to get up here, and then yeah, we'll grab all of this. Dark oak logs, yes, we'll take those. Cobble deep slate, we'll take those. Literally everything. We can just bring this down and start organizing it into the chests. I always have a method. I like to do woods in the bottom left corner. We do stones above that, so cobblestones, deep slates, stuff like that. Above that, we do like dirt and gravel, and then I guess this would be a part of stones, so we'll throw that in there. there. Got a miscellaneous chest as well. Yeah, we're just making some decent progress moving. The only problem is the stuff down there is going to take a while to get up here. But I would like to fully move out of that old base as quickly as we can. Let's get rid of this chest right away as well. Get my inventory as open as humanly possible so we can get everything up as quickly as possible. Just dump the last couple things into storage here, including that. And then these deep slates, I guess will go in there. And there we go. I think just to give me more... No, I should bring the tools with. I was going to say for more inventory space, I'm going to drop the rest of the stuff. I think for the sake of it, I do want to have as much inventory space as possible. So yeah, what we can do now is head down and go grab the stuff at the old base so we can fully move everything up to the house. And then while we're back here, I'm almost out of food. So if we can find any cod, I'm going to go ahead and take my chance and get myself a little bit more food. I don't see any fish over there. What about out this way? Yeah, there's a school of cod over there. We'll just go ahead and have a beautiful time farming all these guys, getting myself some extra fish, some extra food. There's honestly probably like 40 cod just sitting right here. So this is actually great. Obviously, it's just going to take me a little bit of time because these little guys, they like to sneak away. Kind of hard to actually consistently hit them. I think while we're over here, we might as well also just go ahead and harvest up all of the wheat that we got in the area as well. Then we can end up moving that over to the new base when we are ready to set that up. And then what we originally came over here for, like I said, I want to grab all the stuff in the chests and bring it over. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 trips if I were to guess. We can just get started though. Let's go ahead and let's grab up the furnaces here. Guess we'll probably grab the crafting table right away as well. And then we can just get started with one of the chests and break that. And then please, everything fit in my inventory. It's not gonna though. We can bring at least the majority of it. And then we just got to come back one more time for the rest of that stuff. Just going to be a little bit of a walk to get back up to the mountain to where I need to put the stuff down. I do think my house looks really nice up there though. Like I really like the lime terracotta we decided to go with. And then we'll probably just go ahead and throw down 3 furnaces. We'll do 1, 2. We'll do another there. I kind of want to put another right here just to kind of get everything worked out really well. But for now, we can just go ahead and store everything, get it all put down, and then we just got to make one more trip down and around, and we should be set. I also don't have a lot of food, so we're going to break these out into 3, and we're going to break these out into 3, and then we can kind of start cooking up some more of this raw cod that we just collected. And then in the meantime, I think I'm going to bring these apples with me because I don't know that 4 cooked cod is actually going to be enough to be able to get up and down this mountain 2 more times. But yeah, let's make my way back down so we can collect up the rest of the stuff and bring it up here into the base. And then we can probably work on doing more of the pathway to get up here. I think for the last little bit of loot, just to be simple, we're just going to go ahead and mine the chests because it should all fit into my inventory really nicely. It's just a lot quicker than, you know, grabbing it and then also breaking the chest afterwards. It doesn't make any sense to do it that way anymore. Looks like we're lucky. Looks like all of our fish is done cooking up as well. So that gets me up to 44 fish. Good place to be in my opinion. We can just dump the rest of the stuff into here. We're going to do a tool chest right there. Our last diamond can go into that one. And then obviously our farmable resources will go right into there. And then I think we should be good. I think we got everything moved up to the new base. Now it's just a matter of me trying to decide what do we want to do for our next build. I want to do something kind of here. I just don't know exactly what I want to do yet. Kind of thinking I might give... Okay, let me go grab some cobblestone so we can kind of lay out an area where it's going to go. I think I want to stick to this build palette as well. So let's see. Cobblestone, take some of that, and then some deep slate bricks because that's just going to be the best method. And we want the stone cutter as well. I will need to get some lights out here as well at some point. Right now it's going to be very, very dark. If we just come over here, I think it's going to be at this Y level. We can kind of build this up to have a nice little area to work with here. Go ahead and build up the entire thing. I don't know. I think it'll be very nice to kind of get this worked up and nice and big for me to work with. And I also think I want to do something a little bit smaller. So it's going to be, you're going to walk around the mountain and then let's just say if we just start it. Okay, let's see. This one, I want to see what level this is at. This one starts at 172. So then if we come in here, and I actually just want to tuck this one back a little more. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I want to do a different block pellet from this one just to make it kind of a little bit more unique, if that makes sense. I have an idea. I kind of want to use tough. The only problem is I only have like a stack of tough. So I think that means it's going to be time to go collect up some more tough. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab... We should probably get some more copper going, to be honest with you. So let's see. Let's just take up some of these. Then we can go 3. We go 3 just to get me some more coal going. We're gonna get some of these cooking up, right? And then while we wait for that, I don't really need the stone cutter with me as well, so we'll kind of put that in there. And I think I'm gonna bring the bed with in case I come out of underground when it's dark out. I want to be able to sleep right away. And let's just grab up some of the charcoal we got cooking up already. And we're just gonna do some more torches. So 59, I think that should be good. Now I think it's time we can get down there and we're gonna go find some tough. I know I found some veins of tough already, so I just gotta go relocate where they are. One vein of tough is usually massive, so it should be enough tough to be able to do the entire thing. At least that's what I'm thinking. That's what's going on in my head. So I'll just see you guys down in the mine. Looks like we found ourselves the vein of tough right here. It's kind of in the wall, so it's a little bit annoying. I feel like there's another vein of tough further down. I maybe should go to that one instead, but I'm kind of lazy and just want to stay here. But yeah, we're basically just going to go ahead and collect up a decent bit of tough here. And then, I don't know, we want like 4 to 6 stacks because I want to do at least one full build. Like the main block of this build that I have in mind is going to be entirely out of tough. I think we'll just collect, I don't know, a good amount of it that I don't have to worry about it at all. You know what? I think we're going to call that good. There's plenty more tough here if I want to come back and get more. But for now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically 7 stacks of tough. I think that'll be good. I think we're good to just go ahead, head back up to the surface and start planning out what the actual build is going to look like. I think I'm going to also need some stone bricks. So let's go ahead and let's get these cooking up as well. Just 3 stacks cooking up right away. And we're not going to need the iron. We are going to need the tough. We're going to need some dark oak logs as well. Definitely going to need the stone cutter. So we might as well grab that. And then what do these look like together? And I think that's a little bit too different. I don't know. Maybe I could add a couple pieces of it in for a little bit of detail, but I don't want to do too much. And we're also going to need the spruce wood, so we'll grab that as well. I just need to wait a moment because I want to use the stone bricks as like the base. Like this house, we have the base out of these deep slate bricks. I want to use regular stone bricks for the base of this one. I do think I do want to bring it down one more layer as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start cleaning up a little bit of this extra stuff that we added around. The dirt is going to be super easy, especially if we break the iron shovel and we start using the diamond shovel. I think that'll be awesome. And then, yeah, we're going to bring this down as well. That way the base of the house can be up here at the same level as the bridge. At least that's the current idea that I have. That's what's going on in my head. Then we're going to have to do a lot of terraforming up here to kind of make the cliff stand up a little bit better as well. That's fine. We can also fill in a little bit of this hole here too. And then, yeah, I think I want this house probably to face more this direction as well. The only thing is I don't know exactly if I want to do like off parts or if I want to make it a rectangle house as well. And like I was saying, we need to go ahead and terraform some of this up just so it all will sort of evenly match out. And then, yeah, what are we actually going to do here? I think what I want to do, we're obviously going to run the bridge to go this way a little bit. And then we're going to need the stone bricks, I guess. So it's literally just a waiting game, waiting for all that stone to cook up inside the house here. I guess that's fine because we can also wait for the rain to stop raining because the rain is low-key kind of annoying. And there we go. I think the stone is all basically done. So let's go ahead and let's grab up some of that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to throw down the stone cutter and we're going to craft up a stack of stone brick. Absolutely perfect. And then I think what I want to do, actually, I need some slabs. Let's go ahead and let's grab those. My inventory is completely full. It's kind of a nightmare, but that's fine. And then obviously it's going to be walking around this way. And what we're gonna do is we can start out probably, let's just say here, for example. If we make, oh boy, this is kind of hard. Let's just say here. And let's say the house is gonna go into the wall a little bit back here. So this block will probably be as far back as we're gonna go. So it's gonna be like that. And then we're gonna use the dark oak logs, one there. And it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. And then another one there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one right there. Oh no, it needs to go one further. A lot of terraforming that's gonna have to be done here, but that's okay. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and boom. This is gonna be the layout of the house. It's gonna be very similar to that other one. The only thing is we might add a little thing out that side as well, like a little lean, because I think that could end up looking pretty dang good if I do say so myself. We'll just kind of build it this way, and then obviously one there. We're gonna go across this way. It's gonna be a lot of terraforming to do with cobblestone, but that's fine. We can fill this whole floor in with some of the stone brick right away then. The only problem is we're out of stone brick. Wrong item. I meant to place down the stone cutter, and we're gonna craft up another stack of stone brick. There we go. And we can just get right back to placing in more stone brick along. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Literally just keep on going with it, just like so, and basically fill in the entire thing. I do think we're gonna add in just a couple pieces for a little bit of texture variation. Let's go ahead and throw stone in the offhand, start mining out some of the stone bricks, and throw in some regular stone just to kind of make it look a little different. I think this will just be, it'll be good. And then from there, I do think we should probably head under with the cobblestone. We got a lot of terraforming to do. So yeah, let's just go ahead and let's get started with this. At some point, we're probably going to add in some andesite as well. But I think just to begin here, let's see, it's going to be these two. We can bring these two all the way up. Luckily for me, I have so much cobblestone already. It's going to make this a lot easier. And then obviously we're going to want to throw in some torches under here to prevent monsters spawning as well. I think that's probably about enough. We'll keep building these up. Obviously, the only problem is, like I said, it's going to look a little weird right now. I think once we actually do some more terraforming in the future, it's going to help to make it all look a lot better, in my opinion. For now, we can just kind of fill this whole thing in, and we can worry about everything else a little bit later. Do I have more cobblestone? We do. I was just wondering if I needed to go inside and get the rest of it, but we're good. We're good. We just go ahead and finish out these last couple pieces here. That one and the end one down there. There we go. Now, right now, definitely looks a little strange, but that's okay. See, the goal is I want this house obviously to be shorter than that one, and it should happen because I think we're like 5 blocks shorter at the base, and we're also going to be able to keep this little house here, which is very nice. Now I just got to somehow figure out a way to get back up here. The only problem is that there's a giant cliff, so it's going to be a little bit challenging. I mean, we'll be able to figure it out, I'm sure. There we go. Perfect. Now I think we're going to do the same thing we did on the other one. We're just going to go up 5. So this is 1. That's going to be 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can do a nice little crossbeam using the dark oak logs on this one instead of the spruce, just to make it look a little different and more interesting color-wise. That's kind of the goal here, because that one is very green and it's got that spruce wood as the main wood type. I want it just to look a little bit different. It's going to be a very similar house. The only thing is I think we might end up doing a nice little lean out that side of the house. It's going to be one of those things I'll decide in a bit. For now, we can kind of just get the main outline of the house done, bring all these across, and then do we want to do a second floor? I do think I want to do a second floor. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do that same layout or not? I think not. I think this one, let's just keep it exactly this size. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not sticking out 1 block that direction like we normally do. And then once again, go across the front here. Obviously it's 7 wide, so it is a little bit bigger. We're gonna need to get a lot of other materials to fill in the in-between spots, which is a little unfortunate. It's gonna take me a lot of time to be able to do that, but we're getting the main outline done. Once we get this house done, we can work on the pathway going down more. I eventually want to get some farms going along this as well, and I really would like to get the bridge to go all the way up and around the entire volcano at some point too, just because I think it'd be cool having a bridge from the base of the island all the way up the volcano. I think it's definitely going to be an ambitious project, but I think it'll be awesome once I actually have it said and done and fully set up. One of the major problems with building these houses like this is I keep having to waste a bunch of food for the saturation, because every time I do this, I take fall damage. It's like a heart or 2 of damage. It's not very fun. There we go. That is the entire outline, at least the framework of this house done. And it is going to be shorter than that one as well, which is very nice. This is going to be the tough part. I want to fill these walls in with tuff. I haven't really done anything like this in a while. So I think what I want to do, I think we're going to use the regular tuff, like I said. And then I feel like we could mix in some polished tuff as well for a little bit of texturing detail work, right? Because those look kind of similar. Just make the walls a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. So I think what we're going to do, let me get all this out of my inventory. We can start just randomly swapping between the two and kind of get that main floor outline that we're going for. And once again, just like I did on the other house, it is going to be 1 block in from the framework just because it adds a lot of depth to a build. A little bit of a tip if you want something to look just that much better. Do that. It just makes it feel a lot more complete. It adds a ton of depth to a build. And then I also think, just to make this a little bit less like repetitive, because right now it looks the exact same as the other house, I think I'm going to do like a little lean of some sort out this side. I'll have to figure that out in a moment though. In the meantime, it is basically nighttime, so I do just want to go ahead and go to sleep and get back to work on it more tomorrow. I do think there's a small chance that it is a little bit too similar to the base, but I think it'll be okay. I think what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to get started here with outlining where these little windows are going to go. We're going to keep swapping between the blocks, and then you guys know the drill. Go across. Going to do a window there. Going to do a window right there. And then actually, let me go see, do we have any more glass panes, or did I use them all? I feel like I have a memory of me using all the glass panes if I'm remembering correctly here. Yeah, we do not have any glass panes, which is fine. Just means I got to go ahead and we got to craft some. Let's go ahead and let's do that. There we go. That's another stack of glass panes. Probably going to need to go collect more glass in the future, depending on how many more builds I'm going to end up doing. I'm just wondering, should I make this a 2-floor tall house as well? Or do I just stick to the 1? For now, we can just go ahead and finish outlining these. I'm really, really enjoying this actually. And then keep these going around and back here. Alternating between the blocks just to keep it interesting, make it so it's not such a boring build, you know, and throw in my nice little windows there and right there. As far as the back goes, do I want to do windows here? It's right into a cliff, so I feel like windows are probably not necessary. We can outline this and then decide. Let's see, because that one, I guess we could leave a window right there. Leave a window. You know what? We'll just do the windows because they're not directly against, so we might as well. And then this wall, I don't want to quite do yet because I want to figure out how are we going to do this lean? How do I actually want to set this thing up? Let's see. I think what I want to do, we're going to need more stone bricks. So let's go ahead and let's craft up some more of those. Oh, wait, I already have some stone brick. Let's use these first. And we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, this one. So number 4. We'll just go out 3 blocks, I think. Should I do 3 or should I do 4? Let's see. I think maybe 4. It's like that. And then we bring this back this way. Act like that's all connected. And then it'll be also 1, 2, 3, 4. So then this whole thing can just kind of fill in here. Obviously, one problem here. We're going to need some more stone bricks. So we'll just craft up some of those. Finish filling that in the rest of the way. And then we're also going to need the cobblestone to go down here to finish filling this in as well. Let's go ahead and let's throw a torch in here so we don't have to worry about that. Let's get the cobblestone in here as well. We can bring these all the way up to the top here. There we go. That is the entire thing sort of on a platform, so we don't have to worry about that at all. And then let's go... Oh boy, this is the hard part. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. It'll be here. We can just go up 3 blocks. And then wait, let me see again. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's going to be one here. We'll make this one run all the way up to the top here with dark oak logs. And then obviously here as well. Make that one run all the way up. And then the other one will be right here. So we got to remove these. Go 1, 2, 3. Obviously, we're going to connect the bridge in here with the spruce because I think that's going to be best. And then we can figure out the wall. So the tough, and then do I have any tough brick? I do. And we'll just kind of leave room for one tiny little window that's going to go something like that. And then same thing over here. We can kind of just start digging out some of these cliffs because it doesn't need to be here. We can go boom, 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 boom. I guess this one we're going to do just a solid full wall just like that. And then obviously we can get rid of the wall here, get rid of the wall here, and we can get rid of this as well. This one's going to become a cross beam then just because of how we've laid that out. And we can finish out the rest of this wall here. Let's throw a torch right back there as well. Yeah, just finish out the rest of that. Finish out the rest of this one as well. Then I kind of need to decide how are we going to do this? I mean, I guess we could do a double like that. We just bring these up and over like so. That's kind of a little awkward, I feel like. Let's see, I might just still do it because I low-key don't know what else to do. But if we go ahead and we grab 2 stairs, we're gonna throw 1 stair there. We're gonna throw 1 stair there. Get rid of that. And then we do need a spruce door, and I believe I should have one of those right up here. Spruce door, yes, we have 2 of them, which is absolutely perfect. And we can just throw that in right there and right there like that. There we go. Go ahead and throw a window in. And then, yeah, I think this is gonna be basically perfect for the house or for the little layout I want to do. And obviously we'll add on the slabs in a moment, but for now I think that's good. I think we can come up here, grab myself the tuff, grab myself a stone cutter, make myself another stack of polished tuff, and then start filling these in as well because the upper level is also going to need some of this. So let's just go ahead and keep going around randomly placing. I also should get this other stuff out of my inventory so I don't even have to worry about it. And also along here, because the top floor does have 2 levels, and we'll just do the same thing. So we're going to go all the way around the base level here, swapping between the 2 block materials. Keep it all interesting. I almost should just make the top floor different blocks than the bottom floor. I think it'll be fine. We have enough detail work that this should end up looking good. And if we just bring these up, you guys know the drill for these houses. I've done them so many times at this point. They always end up looking super duper nice in my opinion. Just do glass window, boom, boom. And then we're just going to be more effective here. We're not even going to fill in those little in-between areas. We can just do where these windows are going to be. Got to do the window. That's kind of an important step. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. And then boom, boom, boom. Same thing here with the back. Start right here. I need to eat some fish here. I'm going to do, let's see, 1. And then these are 7 wide. So there should end up being 3 windows if I'm not mistaken. So like that. And then yes, 1 more that's going to go right here. There we go. Now we just got to do this side and that side. And then we're set. Okay. So that one's already done. Go across the top. Window, wall, window, and a wall. I'm going to run out of materials here. So bear with me. We got to kind of, maybe craft some more tough up. Definitely happy I decided to collect as much tough as I did because otherwise this would kind of be a nightmare right now. So I'm very glad that I did that. Let's see. This one, we're just going to go all the way across the top. Window 1, window 2, and then window number 3. And then this is what the house looks like so far. I almost feel like it should be sticking out 1 more. I think that'll be good. I think that the tuff actually does look pretty nice in my opinion. I just got to get ready and decide what are we going to do for the roof. I think we might go with some spruce wood. We'll see. We'll see. But let's go ahead and let's do that. And I guess we could do one of those as well. There we go. Definitely going to need to throw some torch in here. Make sure we don't get any monster spawns. And then, yeah, I think we're just going to fill in with spruce for the roof. So we're going to have this little lean and then the main roof up there as well. I think we could just get started out here. So if we overhang like this, and then we're going to use a dark oak slab there. And then what we're going to do is it's going to be a lean. So we're just going to go up half a slab each time until we can go all the way up and we can connect into there. And then obviously that means we are going to need to be able to fill these in. So tough. And then all the way along this side as well, just to give it that nice little lean feel we're going for, which will be, let's see, this one is going to be there and then there and then there, which would mean this one like that. I believe this should be correct. Yes, it is. And then obviously along here, we are going to do the dark oak as well. It's going to be outlined in the dark oak oak, and I think we're gonna fill it in with some spruce wood. Maybe we could even go ahead and add in some torches down here, just so we don't have to worry about monsters in there. And then, yeah, I think that's done. I think all we got to do, I guess this here probably get filled in, and then we can just run these spruce slabs along here to kind of get that nice lean look that we're going for. All the way along like that, all the way along like that. And there we go. I think the lean is done. I think all we got to do, I'm probably going to go sleep. We definitely want to throw like a lantern on there. We're going to go to sleep, and then we can finish out the rest of this house tomorrow. Now let's get up on the roof and let's work on this little part here. So we got the lean done, obviously. We're going to be doing the dark oak again. This time, we're going to use dirt because it's a little easier. We're going to go out by one again. Dark oak right there. Go ahead and mine all that. Then all the way along this edge again. My dog is sitting right by my feet, but we're going to bring the dark oak planks or the dark oak slabs all the way along like so. Probably do the other side right away as well. And then we can kind of go from there. Dude, this is like, if I fall off this, that's probably either a death or a near death. So I do got to be careful. Just make sure I don't end up falling off the edge here. But dude, the view up here, like from the top of this is actually an insane view. This is good. This is definitely going to be shorter than that house, which was kind of the main goal that we were going for. We just bring it all the way back. We'll start with the backside here, I guess. So just up half slabs. Hopefully I have the tough on me. Otherwise it's going to be awkward because I'm going to have to go down and come back up. Literally just bring those all the way up like that and fill that in. And then let's see, tough. Yes. We can kind of just alternate between these guys like so. Boom, boom. There we go. And then we're definitely going to need some more of those. So let's just go ahead and let's get them made up right away. Polish tough. There we go. And we can do this front side right away as well. Should be able to do most of this just right here, I believe, like that. Connect this side right away as well. And finally the top. I did not mean to do that one. I love these little slab roofs though. I used to never do these, and then I don't know, I did them in one video and I was like, wow, that looks so much better than the stair roofs. And now it's like what I do 90% of the time. And then we can just go ahead and we can run the dark oak slabs all the way down the back. This roof should be completely different than that one, which I'm definitely happy about. Give a different vibe to each of the builds so they don't feel like they're all just part of one big build. They actually feel like their own individual thing. I just think that's it's a better way to do things. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna fill in with the spruce wood, and then I think all that's left would be interior, and then also we probably want to add the archways to make these look a little better. But I think this house looks pretty good. I think I'm definitely happy with the outcome of how this thing turned out. I think next my major project is going to be getting the stairs or the walkway to go from being up here all the way down there, just so I actually have an easy way to get up and down. We're going to start out probably just with the spruce, and then we'll add support beams after that. I think both these houses ended up turning out really well. I usually don't do these build pellets. I'm very boring, I feel like, when it comes to my build pellets. A lot of the time I'll just end up using the same things, which is like cobblestone, spruce, and like diorite for the upper layer is usually what I end up doing most of the time. And it looks good, don't get me wrong, it always looks good, but it can definitely just get boring to keep reusing the same thing. I'm definitely happy we decided to use that green terracotta. I also very rarely use tough as well, so that's also very nice to have in there as well. We're almost done with this roof. It is going to be very dark in there then, but that's okay. We can just kind of go fly out in free cam and see what this place actually ends up looking like. Let's see, there we go. That should be done. If we go out into free cam, I just want to go like way out here. Oh yeah, I like that. They're definitely separated by that cliff, which is very nice, especially once we start getting like the stairway that's going to go down. I think it'll be awesome. We might start, yeah, I don't know, I think I might work on that soon here. I do want to do the archways, and then I think we'll be set. And I think I want to do the archways out of dark oak wood this time instead of the spruce wood. Like I said, dark oak wood, so let's take that. Let's craft up, we're probably going to do 2 stacks of wood into stairs. I think will be a good idea. And then we can do probably the other 2 stacks into trapdoors. That gives me a stack and a half and then 40 trapdoors. Hopefully that's going to be enough, although I don't think it will be. And then like this, obviously I'm going to leave. We could start with the upper floor, I guess will probably be easier just because of how I have this all worked out. We're just going to do the exact same archway I did on the other house just because it makes it look so much better. Nice little arch there, nice little arch there. And then we're going to be using cobblestone to kind of scaffold around because this is a long ways up and I don't want to die. And we're going to do this. It's going to take me a little bit of time because we're going to have to break it all. I think it's definitely going to be worth it in the end. It's also very dark, so it's kind of hard for me to be able to actually see what I'm doing. Let's do the whole top floor and then we can go down to the bottom floor after that. This one, and yeah, I think I actually am probably going to need more trapdoors. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Hopefully I can at least do the whole top floor. That way I don't need to come back up here, get the top floor done, go craft more, and then end up doing the bottom floor after that. I think we just got the back left, right? I already did the other side. Let's go ahead and let's do that. Boom. Guess we could come down here. We could do the bottom one right away then. And then we should probably go back up and break all the cobblestone that we used up there, just so it's not in the area. There we go. We'll just kind of walk around the edge here and break the cobblestone behind me that we were using. And then on the bottom floor, I believe I have exactly enough trapdoors. I did a little bit of a count. I'm pretty sure I need exactly 12, and I think that's exactly what we had. So we're gonna go around. We're gonna see if I do have enough. So stair, then 4 trapdoors, and then this should be my last spot. So yes, I should 100% have enough. Let's go ahead and let's just finish the job here. There's gonna be 1, 2, there's 3, and there is 4. There we go. Outside of the house, I think is gonna be 100% done. We just got to go ahead and break all the cobblestone we were using as scaffolding, and then I think we're completely set to go as far as I'm aware. Let's just break all of this all the way around and go out into free cam and see how the house and the whole build is looking all together. At least that's the kind of idea. But yeah, something like this I think is perfect. Let's just take a look. If we come out here, this is what the base is looking like so far. I really do like that. I think that's awesome. We now just got to get it to go down and around and get it to go to the base of the mountain. We're gonna need a lot of spruce wood for that. So let me go clear out my inventory space a little bit. Actually, one thing I want to do before that, we're getting a little bit sidetracked here. I want to just make sure we've got enough torches on the inside here so we don't have to worry about anything. I think we should be all set to go there. And like I said, we're going to be using spruce wood for 90% of this. We're going to start with just the main platform. Oh my lag, dude. Why am I lagging so bad? What's going on? Let me just go ahead and dump literally everything into storage. All the stones, all the decoration blocks. Fantastic. We're going to take any spruce materials that we have. And there we go. I think that's going to be it. We'll take the stairs as well, I suppose. And then it is becoming nighttime really quickly, so we'll probably just sleep and get started on this tomorrow. I'm not going to lie, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, but I wanted to go like down and around over there. So I think what we might do actually, I might do some stairs that are going to go like straight down in this area. And then from there, we can kind of go back to the slabs because that is just kind of a steep area we need to get through. We're going to take some cobblestone just as like a scaffolding material, just because it's so easy for me to get and I have so much of it. Oh, I also maybe should grab myself a crafting table as well because I have one. We might as well use that. We're also probably going to need more spruce wood soon. So wondering if I should go down there and do that first. Main problem is I don't have an easy way to do that right now, but here we go. Let's try this out. If we start here like that, and then we're just going to go 3 wide with these like so, because if we bring these straight down, see, here's my problem though. I need a good area to actually build these, but this is so steep right here. I do just want to run these as stairs just because I think it'll be a little bit better for me. And then we're going to need to go down another, break the cobblestone. This is going to be an absolute nightmare for me to do, bro. It's going to be so weird though, because we're going to be switching from, you know, doing the slabs to doing the stairs, doing slabs, doing the stairs. It's also a lot easier to build upwards. Building downwards is kind of challenging. I think we're going to have to build supports because obviously right now these floating is not going to look the greatest. So at some point I'll add supports, but right now I'm just trying to figure out one thing at a time. I think how we'll do it actually is I'm going to do the stairs that are going to go over like this, and we'll make these go down till we're past. And then I think we'll switch back over to slabs and kind of hug that wall. And then the 3 there. I don't want to do so much stairs. I want to keep the stairs to a minimal if at all possible. We can get rid of all these. The only problem is we're going to have to go out further again, and then another stair there. Also, stairs are a lot more expensive too, so the less I can do of those, honestly, the better. And then yeah, I think we'll switch back over to the stairs or the slabs now. We just go ahead and we do boom, 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 and get rid of all this cobblestone here. 100% gonna need to do some supports because it makes no sense that this would just levitate. And then also this is gonna bother me, so we might eventually do some rails as well to make sure I don't end up falling off, because I could see that happening. And obviously I don't really want to fall off the side of the cliff. That would not be fun. And we'll go out another 2 to make this a nice little 3 wide. And then I think we want to start using slabs every other, right? So we got these 2. So then, oh boy, this is gonna be a nightmare, but let's build this one up here and then slab. And we'll do the 2 wide again like we did up there. So we're gonna get rid of that, and then 1, 2 like so. Honestly, if I just go get a water bucket, I think that would make this so much easier to do. I definitely need to go get myself a water bucket at some point here, because right now this is actually a nightmare to be able to do. I just want to get down to like this level here, and then I'm gonna walk down and we're gonna go collect some more spruce wood, because I'm definitely gonna be needing some more spruce wood for sure. I want to start making it go around as well. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of all these. I also should go get iron before we fully go down there. I can get myself a water bucket because that'll make this so much easier, as long as we don't end up mixing it with cobblestone down there is the main concern. Yeah, let's make this one go 1 over, and then we'll just kind of use slabs or these things to get up here, and we can make this guy go around like so. Perfect. See, because we'll be able to connect it into the side of this cliff, which is going to be perfect. And then let's go down another set of these. We'll go 3 wide again, break more cobblestone. Sorry, this is very hard to do. I also want to make sure we collect all this cobblestone down here because I don't want to waste it. There's this right here as well. The more and more we can bring this around, honestly, the better. Let's make this one go over one here. And then we're going to go down another here. And then 1, 2. Oh, we're out of slabs. Okay, that's fine. We can go ahead and craft a bunch more. We're going to need a lot of slabs anyways, so it'll be good. 1, 2, 3, like so. And yeah, it's going to connect into the mountain here, which is good. And we can keep going down even further. So this one's going to go out one more like that. 1, 2, 3. And there, from here, we kind of made it some of the way down. This is going to take a lot of time to be able to do all this. We're going to need more spruce wood. So I think it's important. Let me go down and collect some of those giant spruce trees. And of course, I completely forgot that I wanted to get myself an iron bucket so that way I can get some water. So we got to make my way back up the mountain, I suppose. Going to be very simple. We're just going to craft up 2 iron buckets. They're not even called iron buckets. I always call them iron buckets. They're just buckets. I don't know why I do that. It's just literally habit. And we can make my way back down and go to the water, get myself some buckets, and then grab some spruce wood. We'll start out with the 2 buckets of water, and then we can just grab all the spruce wood. Hopefully my diamond axe doesn't end up breaking, but there is always a chance that it does. We'll just do every single tree and go ahead and replant them all right away as well. And there we go. I think we've got more than enough spruce wood, at least to last me for a decent amount of time. Time to get back to work on that giant project I've got to do. I think it's time though. We're going to get back to work building this up some more. So we're going to start out by going up another one here and then 2 wide again. We're going to go like that and then like that. I think I want to chop this through. So like if we make this go and go down and around and then hug that side, I think that's going to be a little bit better. Let's give that a try. So if we clear out some of this dirt here, I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying. I'm not going to keep this all in the video. I'll throw a flashback on in a moment here because this is going to be super boring for you guys to watch me build a pathway all the way up the volcano. But for the main like upper part here, I want you guys to at least see this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just make a nice little pathway that's going to kind of go through here. And then we can do another 2 down. And then this one we can kind of make cut over by 1 block as well. So it's going to be 2 wide. I think this will be great. Just like that. And then it'll be able to be, do we do... I don't remember. Okay, we're just going to cut this out. The reason I want to go through this is because then we can stay closer because I want it to like basically stay on the ground as much as possible. I'm going to make it wrap around the back side here and then wrap back around the front side. I'll be able to get more blocks up and down quicker. Then we can do these 3 and then these 3 as well. We'll chop out all these and then boom, boom, boom. But yeah, once we get back to this back side, I think it's just going to be a lot better. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to start going around like this. Let's see. We are going to drop down another layer here, and then I want it to be 3 wide, but we're going to make it go over like so. I think we'll drop it down another block right here, but then we're going to make it go around like that. So that way it's got this kind of curve to it, if that makes sense. Once again, we're going to go 2 wide on that before we go down another. And yeah, it's just going to stay a lot closer to the ground, which is going to be better because then building the scaffolding to keep it up is going to be so much easier. That's basically the idea I'm going for here, if that makes any sense. So that's 2 wide. We can do 2 here. Luckily, the spruce wood is super cheap and easy for me to collect, so it makes this actually pretty easy to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just keep working on this. Here's what we got so far. Obviously, it's gonna look a lot better once I actually add the support beams and stuff like that. That's what I got. I'm gonna keep bringing this down at least like here, and we'll probably just throw it into a flashback. It's gonna take me quite a bit of time to be able to actually get all that done, but luckily for me, it's all spruce, so it is gonna be extremely cheap. There we go. We got down to here. I'm actually loving how this is coming together. I think it'll be even better once I actually get everything fully worked out and like started. But what we're gonna do now is it's actually gonna go into this mountain. I'll show you guys. So it's gonna go in. It's gonna have a cave that's gonna keep going down, and then it'll come out on this side like here. It'll kind of hug along this wall, and then it'll go back through, if that makes sense. Definitely gonna be cool when it's done, but it is sun is setting. So we're gonna go up. We're gonna go to sleep because I don't really want to deal with any mobs out here. But yeah, we got this like switch back here as well. I think once I get the like supports and stuff added, this will all be looking really, really good. We have made some decent progress so far though, which I love. And we can just head back down and get back to work. The problem is my diamond pickaxe isn't actually going to last that much longer. So unfortunately, I'm not even sure if we'll be able to get through the mountain or not. But inside of this thing, I do want to keep like the 3 wide vibe. And I think the only thing is going to be that I'm going to switch it to every slab just to kind of, you know, make sure we're getting down quick because, okay, I'll just show you. From here, getting from this level down to that level, it's a lot steeper than this was. Like this is a more gradual incline. This is really steep. So because of that, I think it's going to make more sense to just keep going in and keep going down every single block. We're also definitely going to want the torches in the offhand. Basically, we're just going to keep digging this out. Does clay fall? clay doesn't fall. Interesting. It makes this sound like it would be one of the blocks that fall, but apparently it does not. Yeah, we're basically just going to make this thing go straight through the cliff here. It's going to be a big mining project is the only major problem. And then it's also going to be going, let's see, this one can go in one more, and then it'll go in right here, and we can just keep going down by one block each time, or by half a slab, I guess it would be. I'm not really going to do the wall decoration at all or very much because I don't think it'll be worth it. We'll also throw some torches in though. Definitely just going to take me a little bit of time. Basically, we're mining it out and we're placing a slab until we're all the way through this whole thing. We'll take this one down. There'll be a slab right there, except I misplaced it. Also, the sad part is I don't have any more diamonds to craft another one of these, unfortunately. So because of that, it's going to be a little bit sad when this breaks. I have to switch back to iron then, unless I go mine more diamonds. I'm also wondering, should I? I feel like it's coming in too quickly, right? So we got to go like, let's just do 2, and there's going to be another 2. So we'll do it like that. Yes, I think that's going to be the way to keep this. So it'll actually end up working okay. How thick is this thing? Let's see. If we go through, this is going to take me quite a bit of time to get through. That's fine. It'll help me get lower. Otherwise, I'll be starting it from like up here, which is not ideal. Gonna take a little bit of time, but it'll definitely be worth it. And it is a straight shot through. Like I'm not winding back and forth once we're in the mountain. We're just trying to get through as quickly as we can. So that definitely is going to be helpful for sure. Let's see. It's going to be this. So we'll just go in 2 with these as well. I think this should keep it 100% functioning. So yeah, I'm gonna just get to work on this. It's probably going to take me a decent bit of time, and I'll see you guys once I pop out on the other side of the mountain. And there we go. Look at that. Absolutely a beautiful view. We are almost down to the bottom of the mountain. Obviously, we got a little ways to go yet, but we're making good progress. This is what it looks like to go through this right now. In the future, I might end up actually decorating this a little bit better, but for now, I feel like it'll do. Let's go up and sleep because it is becoming nighttime again, and then we can decide, or we can keep going down because I want this at least to go all the way down the bottom of the volcano. Once I got all the way down the bottom of the volcano, we can decide if we want to go up the rest of it, and we can also decide if we want to do any more builds, farms, and stuff like that. I also got to add in the support beams and other small little tiny details like that, maybe some side railings. Basically a bunch of just easy stuff that shouldn't be too much of a problem for me to deal with on my own. But as you can see, this is what we've got so far. Let me just go ahead and come down to here. I'm really loving the house, especially the greenhouse. I think the greenhouse looks extremely nice, but with the volcano, I think that this is all coming along really, really nicely. And then we obviously got the trail that's going to go down, and then I'll come across here, probably go through again, and then go down the rest of the way. Definitely making good progress. I just realized my diamond pickaxe is about to break, which is sad because that means we got to craft up some iron ones because we are going to need to do quite a bit more mining yet. So let's go ahead and let's craft 2 of those. I'll bring the iron with me as well. Yeah, let's go get to work back down there. We're just going to keep expanding and keep going as we can. I want to at least get the main pathway all the way down to the ground, and then we'll probably start adding some supports in and maybe some more builds and stuff. Like I feel like farms on the way up here would be really cool. I just don't know how to effectively add farms in, so we'll have to figure that out. We're just going to go all the way through the dark tunnel. It's actually not that dark because I did light it up pretty decently. Then what we can do is we're going to kind of just hug it along the edge here, and we are going to keep going down every slab. So it'll be like that, and then this one is obviously going to be down like that, and we're literally just going to keep hugging this one. Like I said, going to stay along the mountain here. And this one, oh no, we got to go down one more. I don't know, I think this will work out pretty well if I do say so myself. Down 3. The only thing is when you're walking, you actually got to try to remember, hug the left side, not the right side, because it does slowly go inwards, which is a little bit awkward, but it'll be okay. How far down do I want to go? Do I want to just take this all the way down? I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to have to go through the mountain one more time at least. It'll be one of those things I'll see here in a moment. I guess might as well do another flashback because this is probably boring for you guys to watch. Unfortunately for me, my diamond pickaxe did break right as we're going to go because I feel like it's too steep now. I don't want to keep hugging this. So I think we are just going to have one that is going to go through. We're just going to get started. This is going to take me a lot longer because I'm using iron tools now, but we're just going to go ahead and we're going to start digging this in. So we're going to go, I guess we'll probably go up this high maybe. And we're going to do the, let's make this one stay there. We're just going to do this like this. And we're going to make it go straight through again, just like I did on that other side. Actually, I should make sure that this is actually far enough down. Let's see if we go into free cam and we go straight through. Oh, yeah, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. We're going to have to angle it like right this way. Or, yeah, no, I think because of that, it's going to suck because this is not what I was hoping to do, but I don't really have a choice. We're just going to have to fill this guy in as normal because it's going to come out, or it's not going to come out. It's literally just going to go in the ground. So we're going to have to just keep moving this as is. Any of these slabs, I guess we're going to get rid of, and then grab more of these and keep running them along. I guess I don't really have any other option here. So we're just going to keep going, I suppose. Down half a slab at a time. Honestly, maybe that won't be so bad. Once we're further that way, I feel like we could go back through the mountain. I didn't think that through at all, though. I guess this is fine to keep it hugged along here, especially if I get some support beams. I think it'll help out a lot with the overall holding this thing up and making it actually feel like it could realistically be here. Because like right now, it's just, I feel like the biggest problem is it doesn't feel that realistic, if that makes sense. So I think once we get those going, I think that'll help out a lot. Okay, and then I guess we'll just keep these 4 wide here because we're gonna go 3 and then, oh no, wait, I gotta keep going down. What am I doing? I gotta destroy all these ones I just placed because I'm stupid and didn't realize I had to keep going down. This one, are we gonna make it down? Let's see. I guess what we could do is once we get around, we could like, actually don't know. I guess we could make it go all the way around here and then down that maybe, or we just use stairs at the way end. I don't have a full plan for it, but it's one of those things. We'll end up figuring it out. I'm not too worried about it. It is what it is. Yeah, I think we do that. We can keep bringing this around. That's gonna be 3. This one will go right there. I just keep hugging it along the cliff. It is a very steep cliff here, so it's kind of scary, but we're almost to the bottom, which then that'll be perfect. Now that we're down on the bottom, we're basically almost 100% of the way there. We just kind of got to get it to come down here. I'm running out of slabs, unfortunately. We're gonna have to build this up a little bit, but I think for the most part, the boardwalk is almost completely done. We just craft up a little bit more slabs. We have so much extra spruce wood as well. And then what we're gonna do is gonna be like that. Oh, nope, like that. There we go. And then final one to go up like that. And there we go. Now we got the walkway, at least from the base down here, all the way up the mountain, up to the house, which is awesome. Beautiful boardwalk. It goes from there all the way up through the mountain and up to the houses. Eventually, I think it'd be cool to make it go all the way up the volcano as well, but we'll see if that actually happens. I think in the meantime, maybe we could go for some more dark oak wood because we're going to need a lot of it, right? So let's go ahead and let's drop some of that. Give me a little bit more inventory space because we're going to need dark oak wood because I want to use it for like the side of the rail. We got some dark oak trees down here that are ready, so I think it would be smart for me to just go ahead, start collecting some of these guys right away. Keep the saplings in my offhand. Come on, are there 4? Not 4? Okay, there are 4. Good. And we can just replant that guy right away. And we're just going to harvest up all of these giant dark oak trees right away. Literally, the only downside to me doing that thing was that it showed my diamond pickaxe, so obviously that's a little sad, but it's not the end of the world. I'll just be mining a little bit slower now using iron, or I could always go mine for some more diamonds as well. I'm not like 100% set either way, I guess. I don't know. And then I guess we can use the boardwalk for the first time. This is my first time that I'm going to be taking this thing from the bottom all the way up to the top. It is going to take quite a bit of time to use this thing. I'm not going to lie. It would definitely be a lot more efficient if I would have used stairs, but I feel like the slabs just give it a little bit more of that aesthetic look that I'm going for. Either way, it's definitely nice. A lot better than jumping up the mountain like I was doing before. So I can't complain all that much. Now, what I want to do is I want to start with a little bit of the side railings. I'm probably not going to do it all right now just because I think that would be kind of lame. So we're going to take a stack of these dark oak logs, craft them into those. And we're going to make a bunch of fences because I think fences will be great for the side rails and as like little support beams as well. Let's go ahead and let's do another bit of those. There we go. That's quite a bit. That's 3 stacks of dark oak fences. And then we got ourselves these dark oak logs here as well. Now what we're gonna do, let me see if we look down here. Okay, so up here I won't really be able to do what I want to do, unfortunately. If we come over here and we just start up one thing that's gonna build like that, and then hopefully that doesn't light on fire, but that might actually light on fire because those are only 2 blocks apart, which is a little sad. We're gonna give this a go, hope for the best. So then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then right here is gonna be our next support beam. We'll just dig this all the way down. This is gonna be so expensive when it comes to the dark oak logs. We're literally just gonna bring that all the way up, and then I think we can go ahead and we can run these side rails, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then oh boy, this is gonna be kind of scary. Let me go down this way because it'll be, I believe, this one right here. See, here's the problem. This thing is gonna light on fire, so I think what we're gonna do for the base of these things, we can make the bottoms start out with these deep slate to act as like a pillar, and we're gonna make these go up a decent bit here like that, and then we'll switch it into the dark oak logs just because I think it'll be a little bit better. There we go, like that. And we add these dark oak fences onto the side here to kind of get that finished off. And then what do we got the look of this? I think the only thing would be we should could switch it into some more of those deep slate. I think that's going to be looking pretty good in my opinion. The only thing then is I'm trying to figure out how do we want to do these side rails here on these. I'm not sure. Let's see. We can try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would mean that this one. Okay. I think what we should do first actually is going to be the bottom of these guys with the deep slate. Make sure we're not burning anything. So right there. And then this one as well. You can just do a couple of these that are going to be the deep slate brick. Prevent any fire and just to also make it look like it's actually being anchored into the mountain, if that makes sense, or into the volcano rather. And we just got to figure out how the heck to get back up from down here, which is actually pretty easy. And break the scaffolding we used to get up. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be this one here. This might be a bad idea, but we're going to try water bucket clutching. Let's just go for it. Okay, we're good. We're good. If we break these bottom ones, we're going to start out 1, 2, 3. This one's not close to lava. I guess we'll just do 5 for this one. Otherwise, it might feel a little bit weird. We're going to bring the dark oak logs that are going to go the rest of the way up. And then we'll go 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to decide this. Okay, so maybe we add one more there. We add these fences along like so. I think once we get some torches on this, it'll help out a lot with making this whole thing look better. But to me, that doesn't look horrible right now. That actually kind of gives a little bit of shape to the area. It is dark out, so sorry if you guys can't see very well, but I think that's going to be kind of the idea that we're going to be sticking to here. Probably just going to wait a moment for the sun to fully set. We can sleep and then we can work on this some more tomorrow. I expanded a little more here. I'm actually really liking how this is turning out. So this is the look that we got. I think it looks really clean. I like deep slate on the bottom. It feels a little bit more natural and also just makes these pathways actually feel like they belong. The part that I'm confused about is like, what am I going to do here in the corner to make this actually feel like it fits? I have one idea, but I don't know if it's going to be good or not. So like I've been doing 5 block gaps here. I'm not going to be able to do a 5 block gap. I think I'm going to just go down right here. We're going to go boom. And then actually how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we're going to do probably 3 at a minimum. So let's say this block right here. We're going to dig this one down. We're going to take the deep slate bricks. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to bring up these dark oak logs that are going to go all the way up to the top. And then we'll be able to kind of make them go around a little bit. The only thing is like, what do you do about this corner? I feel like that corner is going to be extremely awkward. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what else to do about it. So I think I'm going to leave that one as is. Like the only other thing I could think of to do would be, I have one idea. We could go with a solid dark oak wood block. Throw that guy up there and then we can fence it. I think that looks okay. It's not the greatest. That angle is just really awkward to work with. So I don't really have much of a choice besides that. We can just keep on going here. We also might eventually add trapdoors to the top of these. I haven't decided yet. That could be a way to make it look even better. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe. So it should be this one here. Hopefully I did my math right. I'm not going to double check my work. We're just going to YOLO it. And then it is extremely dark out, guys. Sorry about that. Let me grab, my inventory is full. I don't have room for everything I need, but there we go. We're now 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll bring these dark oak logs up again. The only problem is, like I said, these beams are so expensive. Like they're genuinely just going to be insanely expensive, which obviously is not ideal, but you know, what do you do about it? And then I think, what do we want to do? I think we'll go up like this. The only problem is I want these to all face the same direction. So if it's like that, is that going to look okay? I don't know. We can add on these fences and then boom, boom. And then this one, it's dark out. You guys can't see. Okay. We're just going to go sleep and we'll figure that out tomorrow. I really should get some lanterns on this thing as well. It'll help out with the color and the lighting a lot too. So now that it's daytime, we're going to come out here. We're going to go into free cam. Okay. So right now, obviously that does not look ideal. That looks a little odd. I'm not going to lie. So I think what we're going to have to do, I think these under ones being the cross is actually better. Then I think this one needs to be removed and that, or yeah, we need that one there. We need to remove 2 and then add 1 back. If we just come over here, we're probably going to use the cobblestone because that's what's going to be the easiest. We're going to build over here and then get rid of this, and throw up the dark oak logs like that. And if we clear this out, let me double check and make sure that I 100% got that right. Yeah, it should look just like that. Perfect. And then eventually we might also add some fence gates to kind of be like connection beams. I think that could be good. We'll just have to keep working this thing around. And I think we should probably just keep expanding this direction. I just don't know exactly where I want to do it. So I'm thinking maybe we could pop this corner off here and then, okay, I need the water. So we're going to go ahead and grab that in the offhand. Hopefully we can water bucket clutch. We can. Then we're going to need what? Dark oak logs, deep slate bricks, obviously these 2. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then up with these guys till we get up to the top. It's always a little awkward here, but something like that. And then we can do boom. And then, oh boy, this is kind of where it gets to be a pain. I think we'll do another one right here. Let me see, actually. Not the worst thing in the world. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. It's kind of painful, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's fine because we can just go like boom. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, we'll probably just do this one right here. We're getting to the point where we're not too far down. So 1, 2, 3. 3 is what I'm liking these to end up looking like, in my opinion. Looks the best. And then we're gonna have to do, that one's gonna go up one more. I guess we could do even one more than that. And we can bring these guys that are gonna go up another one, and like that. But then this one needs to go one taller, or no. Here, we'll just remove these actually, and we'll run these like that. Throw the fences on top of those. I think that should do the trick. I think that kind of makes that go around a little bit better. I think we'll do this section, and then we'll probably leave that section because I'm gonna need to go get more dark oak wood. So we'll do that section a little later. But like, I don't know, we're making good progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be this one right here. You guys know the drill. Water bucket clutch. And then this one's a little deeper, so we'll probably go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then dark oak logs. I think I'm running low on these dark oak logs though, so we do got to be a little careful here. And then we can go, oh boy, this is the hard part, right? It's gonna be like boom, and then we'll go like that. And then one that's going to go into there. And we can start connecting all these fences like so, like that. There we go. Maybe do I want to connect these into there is the only thing? Potentially. Does this look good? See, I don't like how these, when you connect these corners, I think I'll be able to make it look a little bit better with some fences. But connecting those corners is definitely one of the harder things to do. We can just go another, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do this one right here. This should be the last one we have to do, at least for now. And we'll just do one of these here, I guess. And then into the dark oak logs. We'll bring that one up one more, because then that one's going to go up 2. And then 1. Oh, dude, this is actually annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. We're running out of dark oak logs here, which is a little annoying, but that's fine. Something like that. And then final one, throw the fences on top of those. And I think that should be good. I feel like that's gonna do the trick. We also eventually probably should do this inner wall, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much right now. For now, this is what we got. That's not lighting on fire as well, which is great because I kind of suspected that that would end up lighting on fire. Yeah, we got this nice thing that's going all the way around. Eventually, we'll probably add some fences to kind of connect everything together a little bit better. I feel like for now though, we're in a good place. I want to empty out my inventory and we're going to go collect some more of those dark oak trees because I definitely could use some more. We're just going to bring with, what do I want to bring with? Okay, not that. We'll probably want to bring with the crafting table. And then we're also going to end up bringing with iron in case my axe ends up breaking. And then basically everything else can just go into the storage system for now. There we go. We got plenty of inventory space. It's getting dark out, but I think if we're quick, we got a pretty long ways down, but I think we could just take this all the way down to the bottom. We can start collecting up some more of that dark oak wood. I think that's going to be our best bet right now. And then I don't really think that we're going to need any spruce wood anymore. I think we're just going for the dark oak wood. So that's all I'm going to do. We're going to collect all of the dark oak trees that are down here. As much dark oak wood as humanly possible. We only have like 5 trees down here, but that's okay. This will get us expanded a decent amount, I think. Honestly, do I want to plant more dark oak trees? I feel like I'm going to need a lot more dark oak to line up the rest of these walkways, right? It's one of those things I'm like, do I just do it right away? Kind of think maybe I should because we're going to get the extra saplings and they're just going to sit in the chest otherwise. Let me just grab up these last couple of trees here. There's only one left. And luckily for me, I did not end up breaking my diamond axe, which is awesome. Make sure we pick up every single sapling that's here in this area. And then, yeah, let's go for it, right? Let's just go ahead and plant in some more dark oak trees. There's no point to me not. I have the saplings. Let's just go ahead and get it done. We can do one more. We'll probably throw right there. There we go. That extra sapling I don't really need. We just got to get back up there and then decide what we're going to do next. And it looks like we got exactly 3 stacks of dark oak logs from that little adventure that we just went on. Now that we got a lot of the base work done that I want to get done, I don't know if you guys remember, but earlier in the video when I was on the top of the volcano, there was that ender portal which had a chest beside it. So what I want to do now, I want to go on a little adventure up to that end portal and see what's in the chest. There's a good chance that it's just eyes of ender, but I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be the case. So I want to go check it out and see what's up. The problem with that is obviously I need to get up there. I don't have the pathway to go up. I will at some point add the pathway to go all the way up the mountain, like I said. But for now, I don't know. I think we're just gonna go up there because I can always break the blocks that I used to go up there. The only thing is, obviously, I don't want to destroy the whole volcano because the volcano is kind of really cool. So I'd rather do the least amount of damage I can to the volcano. This is not cool. Okay, where do I go from here? Let's see. I can go 1, 2, 3, and we're just gonna break the blocks as we go. We can just bridge over the lava here. Shouldn't be no problem. I also should definitely go get some more food soon because I'm kind of running low. We only got 20 cooked cod left. And there we go. Now that we're up here, we got some more parkour we can do to keep going up the mountain. And then every time we place a cobblestone, we just got to break it because the cobblestone doesn't look very natural when you're up here on the mountain. Obviously, it is not ideal. I also want to go explore the rest of the island at some point. I've seen like most of it, I guess, but I haven't really went around the full island yet. So that's another one of those things that I definitely want to check out here. We might go do that after we explore and see what's up here. I don't know. The thing is though, dude, look at the view. Like this is amazing. I love this volcano world. I kind of want to come back and do more videos like this in the future. If you have other video ideas that are like similar to this, like 100 days in a specific world, let me know down below in the comments because I really have enjoyed doing this 100 days so far. I feel like I also made a pretty sick base. Like I love that it's up here on the volcano. Like you have to make your way up the volcano to get to the base. I think it's so cool. I'm definitely happy with how everything is sort of turning out so far. Now that we're to the top, obviously we want to get in there. What is going to be the best way to do this? I want to know what is inside of that chest. I think I want to get down as close to the lava as humanly possible. I think this is going to be the best bet. And then be careful because I don't want to fall into a lava hole. And then, yeah, I think we'll just go from like right here, for example. And then, yeah, we can just bridge out here. We brought all the cobblestone we're going to need. So obviously, if I fall into that, I'm dead. This is an active volcano. We got to be careful. Make sure we don't end up dying to the lava because that would not be very fun. We'll just go all the way across this. I also kind of want to break this when I'm done because, I mean, we might go through the end portal. If there is Eyes of Ender, maybe just get geared up and we can do the end. I don't know. I think it's super cool. Let's check this out here. We're basically already there. Very creepy location to be. What do we got inside? Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting. A book and quill. Maybe we just want to go hang out in the middle of this thing so I don't end up dying. All right. I think we should just check this thing out. Visit the furthest west point of the world. Visit the furthest west point of the world. Okay, I wonder, this probably is some sort of riddle to get Eyes of Ender or to get to the end, I'm guessing. But that's all that's here is a book of quill. And literally all it says is visit the furthest west point of the world. I think we should go do that because we want to go explore the rest of the island anyways. We might as well. You know, maybe we should just make a proper staircase to get up and down here because I'm sure I'll be back if we do plan on going into the end. So I think we'll just do it. I want to be as effective here as possible. I want it to be too wide so that way I don't have to worry about falling into the lava at all. Something like that. There we go. So, okay, my house is this way. Which way is west? So that's south, that's north, and that's east. That means this direction over here is west. The furthest west point on the map. So I feel like I could probably see the entire map from up here on the volcano. So let's go over here to the side. That's west. Is there anything I see? Is it some sort of treasure? Okay, so it's definitely going to be over there somewhere. It looks like that might go a ways though. That's like the one side of the island I'm yet to explore. So you know what? I think we should go do it. We only got 19 pieces of food. I guess some apples we brought with as well. And then once we run out of that, we're completely out of food. But I think we can take this ridge line down, right? Let's see. We're up here. This thing is so cool, dude. I love this. We just follow this ridge line down. I feel like that over there has got to be the furthest west point because like this obviously isn't further west. I think we go on a little adventure. We can just start making my way down this giant volcano. Obviously, try not to die. I got the water bucket. If I need to water bucket clutch, I can absolutely do so. But I want to take it slow because I don't want to risk it. I don't think risking it's going to be in my best interest at all. Okay, does this go down further or is this like a straight cliff? Kind of like a cliff, but we can make our way. Long ways to go. It's going to be a long ways to get back to the base too. Oh, okay, that's further west than that. So maybe we even keep going out? Or is it the furthest point on the island or is it the farthest point in the world? You know, there's nothing better than casually scaling a volcano in Minecraft. I don't know. There's something kind of peaceful about it. And like the thought of being on a deserted tropical island with a volcano. I have seen a volcano once in my life and honestly, it wasn't very cool because I went and it was like covered in fog and you actually couldn't see it. But like, I don't know, the idea of volcanoes, they sound so cool to me. I don't know what it is. That's why I was like, yo, this will be a fun video to film. Let's do it. Yeah, we're down to the bottom now, over here to the beach. What have we got going on? Furthest west, there's a horsey there. I don't see anything over here. And I'm guessing furthest west is either going to be there or over there. That direction's west. And it's obviously not here. I don't think there's anything over there. So it's got to be probably there. Guess we're going to find out soon. Or am I just being like lied to and there's literally nothing over here. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Okay, I don't see anything. Maybe we should go in F5. Oh, no, never mind. There's a chest right there. Okay, what is inside of the chest? Okay, just 64 eyes of ender. So I guess that means we can do a little bit of an end adventure. Is there anything else hiding? I would feel like there'd got to be like some sort of treasure or loot hiding. I don't see anything though. Like, is the chest X marks the spot? Maybe just dig around here. I don't think so. I don't think so. I thought that there would be, but it doesn't look like it. Dude, you can't even tell that's a volcano from here. My render distance isn't high enough. There we go. What if we switch to 32 render distance? You can tell then. Oh my goodness, you can see my house from here too. That's so cool. Both of them. I mean, you can kind of tell it's a volcano. This side definitely doesn't like come off nearly as like, oh, that's a volcano as the other side does. But yeah, I kind of want more cod as well. So I think what I'm going to do, we were over there. Oh, I need a bed actually. I was going to say I'm going to go around that way of the island. I think I'm still going to. I want to experience the rest of the island. We've went everywhere on that side. If we go this way and go all the way around, that's going to be the entire island explored. And then we can go to the typical spot and look for some cod. The only problem is it is like dark out. So hopefully I'm able to find like some sort of, I don't want to kill the sheep though. That's the problem. I don't know. We can just kind of explore this way and see what all there is. I don't think anything. Honestly, the island doesn't have anything that cool besides like the main volcano. Kind of one of those things. There's literally like, I mean, the volcano is sick. Don't get me wrong. This thing looks absolutely awesome with the lava coming down, but there's just not much else to this island besides there. I guess we could go check out on top of this hilltop, see if there's anything else over here. We also maybe should grab some more sand while we're down here as well, in case we need it for any more building or anything like that. Literally nothing over here either. There's a little bit of sugarcane over there, I guess. Getting dark out there. We're definitely going to need to put my torches in my offhand. I guess just head over to where we normally get the cod and we can farm up some more cod, or probably go back and sleep and then go farm cod. I think that's going to be the better bet. Yeah, I think I'll just head my way back over and around and get up back to the top. I'm on literally the opposite side of the world. It's going to be quite a bit of a journey, and then we can go get cod after that because we only have 16 pieces. If I'm going to fight an ender dragon, I definitely want to have more good food. Really should have thought about bringing my bed with because it's dark outside and I got quite a long ways to go yet before I'm back. Oh, and of course there's a lava waterfall here. Can I get around it? I can get around it, but yeah, we still got a long ways to go before we're back to the bed. Finally, we've made it back. There's skeletons around the house, so I'm not sure. Am I going to be able to sleep? Okay, good. We can sleep. I think this time before we go on an adventure, let's bring the bed with me so I don't even have to worry about that. It's not even a thought in my mind. The book and quill and the eyes of ender in there because I'm not going to need those. And then yeah, I think we could just probably work on getting set up for an end dragon fight, right? So number one, we're going to need more food. 15 cooked cod is definitely not going to be enough to do the job. It means we got to go back down and hopefully we can find some more cod below the below the volcano in the water. We're back to the river where we typically get our cod. I don't see any yet, which is not a good sign. Hopefully we can come across the school. Okay, there's some. I will be coming for you guys. If you guys would just chill out over there, I probably want to get like at least a stack of cod is kind of what I'm thinking. We're definitely going to spend a decent amount of time here just collecting up a bunch of these fish. Hopefully I don't have any problem. There's our first one. We're literally just going to take out as many of these guys as possible. Oh my goodness, they're so hard to hit sometimes. It's crazy. All right, there's 3 of them. I guess 4 of them. Yeah, just grab all these. I will probably just see you guys once I get them all because this is probably not very fun to watch. It's kind of rage-inducing for me to do. 90% of the sword swings, I just don't hit anything because cod are so small. Honestly, salmon are better because they're a lot bigger usually. There we go. We got over a stack of raw cod. I think that should be enough for the dragon fight, so we're gonna call that good and go get that cooking up. Now that we're back, I think we want to break out all the cod into 3 even stacks, and let's just get all the cod cooking up. And then I want to get a bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and we're actually going to search for some spiders in the meantime. I've kind of just got to make sure I actually can, you know, find some spiders, which I see one down there. Also skeletons because I could use some arrows as well. I heard you. Where'd you go? But yeah, we're looking for spiders for string. We need 3 string for a bow. And then, oh, we also need some arrows. So I will take out any skeletons as well. It feels like there's a lot of mobs that spawn here. Oh, I got to make sure no creepers blow up the base. I want to move into a safer location because I did see that creeper there. I did craft up another iron sword as well. I don't like this, but I feel like I need a bow to take out the end crystals, right? I feel like that's the best way to do it. I'm also just kind of destroying my armor right now. And he's going to be hanging out on that too. Okay, did you drop me anything? Literally nothing. Not a bone, not an arrow. That's a little rough. We got 1 arrow so far. Not off to a great start. Let's go see if we can find myself some spiders. Good news is I already see 1 spider. Bad news is there is literally like 3,000 mobs out here, and some of them are creepers, which is scary. Okay, first string. That's awesome. I just got to get 2 more string and hopefully also some arrows. So you, sir, I've got to die. Die, my friend. Okay, just bones from you. There's creepers there, so I'm gonna just run. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna be wasting saturation doing this too. It kind of sucks. It's possible to do it without having the having a bow, but I feel like a bow is just so nice for the dragon fight. I feel like a bow is one of those necessities, and I don't have chickens on this island really. I mean, I have a couple, but I don't have a bunch to where I'd be like, oh, I can just craft the arrows. So I also do just want to go ahead and grab all the arrows that I'm going to need right away. Let's try that again. Thank you. I think that guy actually might have just dropped me a bow. I'm pretty sure he did. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging so bad. Also, it might be too dark, so I think I'll just see you guys once I farm up some more mobs. There's so many creepers. Oh, and more skeletons. Oh my goodness. This is actually horrible. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And there we go. We got 5 strings, so enough to craft the bow. I got a bow in my inventory, and we got 25 arrows as well. So not bad. I think I'm going to call that good. Basically, the only thing I want the bow for is taking out end crystals, so I think this should do the trick. We got food. We got a bow and arrow. What else do I need? Blocks. We have a lot of cobblestone. Water. We have water. I have iron gear as well. I feel like I've got to be just about 100% set up for the dragon fight. It's been a while since I've done a dragon fight, probably like 8-9 months. And honestly, maybe even a year. It was on the channel last time I did a dragon fight. I think it was like last October or something like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because last time I did a dragon fight, I did not live very much or very long at all. Let's go ahead and let's craft ourselves up a nice little bow. That's gonna be, we have 3 bows, I guess. I'll keep them all. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. And then we don't have any feathers, so I can't craft any more arrows. So we got 25 arrows. I do want to grab myself some more coal. We definitely want to get more torches, right? So let's go ahead and let's craft up those. Perfect. And then another thing I think would be a good idea, let's go ahead and let's craft up a shield, which we need a piece of iron for. What am I doing? Let's see, shield. We need 1, and then we need boom, and there we go. Iron shield. Throw that in the offhand. I want to grab 1 more iron sword just because I don't remember how much durability the dragon has. So I want 3. 3 should be good. We got pickaxes. We're good there. Another sword. Water buckets. Yes. Cobblestone. Yes. What else do I need? And I suppose we're also going to want our fish right away. So let's go ahead and let's grab all that. It looks like it's not all done cooking too. So we can also take some charcoal, break that up. And we can load these furnaces up the rest of the way right away as well. Aside from that, I think we're going to take like another 2 stacks of cobblestone and then maybe a stack of wood in case I need to craft something as well. I think we should be all set to go. Let's go ahead and let's grab up the rest of my cod here. We just got 1 more piece we're waiting on. That's a stack and 23 extra cod. I think we have everything. Let's just grab the eyes of Ender. I guess let's go. Time for an adventure. We're going to try to take out the Ender Dragon for the first time in like 9 months. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous because last time I fought the Ender Dragon, I don't know if you guys remember that video, but I literally died like 300 times. So I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully I have a little bit more luck this time and I'm actually successful and can take him out. We just got to get up to that portal first of all. It's kind of the most important thing. We'll just clean up all this stuff behind me and we'll make my way up there. Hopefully I can do this flawlessly. It's been a while. I don't know how to do the bed trick. I saw a comment about like, yeah, you can kill the Ender Dragon with a bed at one point. I don't know how you do it, so I'm not even gonna try. I maybe could research it, but I don't know. I don't even have easy access to wool or anything like that. I also only have iron gear this time. Last time I did this, I had diamond gear, so might end pretty badly, but I guess we're gonna find out. Now we made it to the top. We just got to get out there to that portal, so let's sneak my way down here. There we go, and across the bridge. Hopefully, if I fall in that, I'm so dead. But finally, we're going to be ready to go in to the end. So 3 like that. You got to make sure you're facing the right direction when you're doing these. 1, 2, 3. And let's do 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. We got ourselves a end portal. I want to leave these eyes of Ender right there just in case. Very scared, but I think I got everything I need. I think it's time. Let's send it. Oh my goodness. I'm not ready for this. Okay. Okay. We're here. Oh my goodness. I can't really look up. I really need to look up. Okay. What do I do? I think there's 2 major things I got to do early. Number 1, we got to get to the main island and then we got to get an unlimited water source set up as well, just so I don't have to worry about that. The water is basically the best counter for the Enderman. So there we go. Okay, don't look at any Enderman. I also take a lot of damage, so I'm not excited for this at all. Low-key kind of nervous. Okay, don't look any... Oh my goodness, the custom Enderman textures. Low-key kind of freaky. Here, let's go ahead and let's set up an infinite water source early on here. So we're just going to come up here. We're going to dig 1, 2. This takes forever. 3 and 4. Go boom and go boom. Go ahead and grab all that. Perfect. And then I think we could honestly just use this water in order to get me up this tower. I think this is going to be way better. Last time, I'm pretty sure I built up and then I was like, wait, why would I not just use water to get all the way up? I don't know. And then I'm pretty sure we can just go boom. There we go. That is number 1. Down. Now I just got to get all of these other dang towers and their crystals. We're probably just going to use the same method for each of these. Just use the water buckets and get up the corner of the tower. And then some of them we might try to bow. I've only got like 29 arrows, so I do got to be a little careful of that as well. Also, it is so dark here. Yeah, hopefully night will maybe increase the brightness in this area because this is kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. And he's coming straight for the one I'm on, which is not very cool. There we go, all the way up to the top, and then you need your feet to be down the edge. And oh no, okay, this is not good. This is not good at all. Can I just like go yoink? Oh, that does damage. That does a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. And he used Dragon's Breath on me as well. Actually, I should take a look. Oh my goodness, I should not be alive. Holy crap. Do that and let's eat some cod. Oh my gosh, how am I alive? That was scary. I thought I was for sure dead. I'm just gonna chill out here and regenerate some HP for a moment. Eat some more cooked cod. Make sure we fully regenerate and then we can grab the... Oh, I looked right at you, didn't I? I'm sorry, Mr. Enderman. Okay, can I get any of these? Like that one? No, I missed it. Okay, we'll just go up these. We can take our time. That's fine. I just need to be ready with my finger on number 4 for the hockey so I can switch to the water if I get launched off. Like the Ender Dragon is definitely the hardest part about this. Oh my goodness. Oh, how am I alive? How am I alive? I don't like this. There is literally a 0% chance I successfully make it all the way up this tower. Wait, maybe I should just chill out and eat some cod. Then fingers crossed, Ender Dragon leaves me alone. Where is he? See, he can just come and launch me off the side of this thing. And this thing is freaking giant. So that's actually terrifying. Okay, can I reach it? We can. Perfect. Grab my water and let's get down. I think that's 3 of the towers done. We're using so much fish. Fish is definitely not the food source you want to be using for this. Let's go again. All the way back up the tower. I definitely want to use bucket 4 because number 4 is easy to hockey in case I get launched off the edge. How many of these towers are there? I have no idea. I should take a look. Yeah, okay. This one, once I get up this one, I think what I should do is try to bow as many of these other ones as I can. I know I already got one that's like one of the main ones with the, what do you call it? Oh, he's right below me. Oh my goodness. I already got one of the main towers with the prison bars around it that make it impossible to get with the bow, which is nice. Okay, there. And then we could just go, oh, nope, nope. Is he gonna fly right through me? He might fly right through me. I hope he doesn't fly right through me, but he might. Now we're good. All right, so I think what we got to do is we got to do something like that. And then boom. Oh my goodness. I hate how much damage that does to me. Oh wait, I said I was going to stay up here. Let's do it. And let's reset this up. Oh, no. My goodness. Holy crap. I don't like this. I hate this boss fight, dude. I can do it easily when I'm in co-op, like with my friends, but solo, it's a lot harder. And then we're right next to this, so we can just go snipe. Perfect. This one a little higher. There we go. Can we get that one? Let's see. Okay, we got that. Oh, we're so lucky. Oh my goodness. That makes this so much easier. Okay, a little higher. There we go. That one's down too. Those last 2, I don't think I'm going to get. I'm going to go for the one with the thing on top of it. So that one. And maybe we can bow that final one. I'm kind of thinking. Scary stuff. And then we can start focusing on actually taking out the Ender Dragon. Oh my goodness. Is he coming down for me in the middle here? No, we're good. We are good. Don't look at any of the Endermen. Lock in. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't like how close this is to the edge. Let's make my way up the tower. I just gotta have my fingers crossed that this guy does not launch me off the side of this. I'm also ready. Okay, and then we can just go yoink. Perfect. And then last one. Oh boy, I don't think I don't think I'm sniping that one, am I? I got 17 arrows. I don't even see it from here is the main problem. We need that. Oh, I got it. Okay, wait, I think that's all of them, right? I'm pretty positive I've gotten all of those. So now it's just a matter of me taking out Mr. Ender Dragon. I believe I gotta sit around the middle and wait for him to come down here. Okay, we're also just gonna wait and be ready with the bow. I do have some arrows left, so we can do a little bit more damage. Just like that. There we go. First shot. There's another one. There's another one. Yeah, if he comes right down here, should be able to get some good damage in. Oh my goodness, that does way too much damage to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, can't hit you there. No, he's leaving. Ooh, he's fighting the Enderman. What the heck? All right, I need to get to a flat area and boom. Okay, that is the best way to deal with the Enderman if they're upset. You just throw the water down. And then, yeah, you can't get me now, buddy. Sorry. I kind of need to be quick because the Ender Dragon is right here. So, oh, come on, dude. He doesn't sit here for very long at all. Oh my goodness. We have a couple more arrows, but we're gonna have to melee damage him a lot. I think the best bet is gonna be if I just chill out right here. We can kind of just wait, and then after he's set up in his area, that is a fire breath. I do not want to eat that. Once he's set up in his area, then we can just go for some swings. He's almost ready. As soon as he's in place, his head should face this direction. No, it's not facing this direction. Okay, let's go for it. I believe. Okay, I got one hit. Okay, that is not. Oh my gosh, I should not be alive, dude. That was insane. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to hit him with the sword, I feel like. Like, what is the way you actually do it? Maybe I should make a staircase because, like, I gotta get so close that I just take so much damage from him. Let's give this a try. What if we go boom, boom, boom? Make myself a nice little staircase. We also got 3 arrows left, so I'm gonna have to melee damage him a bunch here. Go for another shot. Nope, that's a miss. I shouldn't waste the ammo unless I know it's for sure a hit. Guess we can bring another 3 up here. I think, is he coming back down? There we go. He is coming back down. We hit him with that bow shot. Okay, please face this way. Nope, he's not gonna face this way. Okay, we can just still crit him out here. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. That's damage. I wish I had a diamond sword. That would make my life so much easier. I'm officially completely out of arrow ammo, so I just gotta hang out for a second. And once he's in place, we run in. Why does it? Oh, sometimes he hits me and sometimes he doesn't. Oh my gosh. I feel like I shouldn't be alive. I feel like I should not be alive. Okay, let me just do this. I need to chill out here for a second. I take so much damage from this guy. It's insane. Like sometimes, that one time, I just didn't take any damage from him. But then there, he launched me in the sky and did a crap load of damage to me. I don't know how it works. I just looked up a guide. So apparently what you want to do is you actually just want to stand inside of this. I'm going to be ready. Hopefully he comes in here and then I can just start critting him out. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Head up here. Apparently, if you just don't jump, you can just spam crit him. Oh, that is definitely the play. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I figured it out. All it took was one simple YouTube tutorial. Oh, are you coming for me? No, we're good. But yeah, if you just sit there and you don't jump, he can't knock you into the sky, apparently. It's even better if you get beds and you can use beds to blow him up then. But we're literally just kind of hanging around in the area until we see him come back. As soon as he's above me, we just drop into the portal. And see, he's spewing the purple stuff. That's when you're supposed to get in the portal. Kind of just hang out down here. And then which way is your head? It is over here. We can just start critting you out right there. Oh, that's so free. I wish I would have known this earlier. I wish I would have known this earlier. That's so OP. This Ender Dragon fight is literally taking forever, but I think this time or one more time, and I should have it. He's about to drop in for this a perch. And then if I can just start critting him out here early on, please let me get it. Yes, there we go. Finally. That's a... Wait, he dropped his head? That must be a part of the vanilla perfected. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're an Ender Dragon now. Oh my goodness. Oh, if you walk backwards, it like chomps itself. What the heck? We're also getting XP for days. So if I want to enchant, I just need to get diamonds and then we can enchant. Got 66 levels. Where did the Ender Dragon go? Oh, you. Okay, you. Teleport. Where did that go to? Where is my Ender Dragon egg? Here it is. Okay, I believe all you gotta do for this is you gotta dig like a little staircase thing and then go ahead and put the torch there and break that and it falls and there we go. We got ourselves a dragon egg and a dragon head. I think it's time we can get back to the overworld. I don't even know where I want to put these, so I think we'll just throw that there, and we'll throw the head up there. That's our little trophy for beating 100 days in the volcano. Except I haven't beat it yet, because it hasn't been 100 days yet. But we did beat the end portal, so that's nice at least. We can get back to some basic base work now, though, I think is kind of the main idea. So let's go ahead and let's clear out my inventory one more time. We've done this so many times already, but it's got to happen again. I think what we should do is we should grab the dark oak wood because we want to use that and then these dark oak logs or dark oak fences as well. And we want to work on expanding these fences to keep going. But I think it is becoming nighttime, so we should probably sleep first. Yeah, the sun is setting. I also want to go up to the top of the volcano and kind of clean up around the portal as well, because I think it makes it look ugly and I don't want it to look ugly. But first things first, it is nighttime. Let's go ahead and let's go sleep. And obviously we have all of this done, but we do have these switchbacks over here that I should also probably change. I also just realized we need deep slate. What am I doing right now, bro? I need to go grab myself the deep slate bricks. I think would be best because then we can use those for the pillars, and also probably just grab the stone cutter right away as well. Deep slate brick, and let's grab a stack of cobble deep slate as well. See how much of these pillars we can actually get done. My main priority is just going to be focusing on this side because this is the side that I don't know. I always look off this side. This is the side that I look up from. So I just feel like it's going to be best to just look off this side. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can always do some more of this again. Clean this one up as well. And then fence, fence, and fence. I don't know if that's going to look awkward. I feel like that is kind of going to look awkward, but what do you do about it? And I think what we're going to do is we can do the corner here. Let's see. Where can we grab deep slate brick? 1, 2, 3, and then bring this guy up. There we go. This can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll just go to the corner right away. I think that makes the most sense because it's 7 blocks and I don't want to do 2 of them. So we're just going to do one of them. Go 1, 2, 3, and then the dark oak log on top of that one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do we do? Nah, I think that one like that. This is kind of awkward with how this is, but I think this is gonna be my best way of doing that. Guess we could also run these fences into there. How does this look from down here? Not bad. I can make do with that. These definitely look a lot better up here than those do down there. It's just one of those things. I don't know. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be this one. We kind of break that and go 1, 2. Bring these dark oak logs up again. And then bring these all over here and connect those in again. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I guess it's literally... I don't like where these are sometimes. Some of these are in really annoying positions where it's just like, no, it's not even worth my time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be this one right here. I guess we could just run these fences sort of along this thing then. I don't even know. I think we'll just leave it as is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The one that's going to go right here. We can just break the grass. Nice little fence there. I'm not even going to really worry about the fence. I'm just going to do the pillars down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll do one that's going to go up right there. I think we could probably call that good. That kind of helps frame everything out a little bit better. I especially like this up here. I think this all looks really nice. One other thing I think I should do is probably just going to be, let's see, if this one is going to be here, I think it would be that one, right? And then that one. I just want to keep this so that way they're all kind of even, if that makes sense, because I want these to sort of match up. So this one, yes, that is perfect. We just got to keep on going down this way. So like that, boom. And we're going to make it go all the way down the staircase just so it actually makes sense. And then I guess we can make this one kind of connect down here using these deep slate bricks. We'll do 2 and more dark oak logs to kind of connect those together. The only problem being that these are definitely not in line. Oh, no, they are. Okay, they are in line, so we can just add the fences onto this. That should help out with most of that. And I'm just trying to decide, do I actually want to connect over here? I think we'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can just do this one. I guess we'll just do this one right here on the backside. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4. There we go. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, I guess. We can kind of connect these fences all the way up and along just like that and connect it into there as well. I think that's just gonna, yeah, it gives it more of that complete look that we're going for. The only thing is I kind of wish I had mangrove. I feel like mangrove would look really good here. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. I think next up, I want to kind of get started digging out so we can go into the mountain here. So it's going to be the 3 wide, like I said, and we are going to be heading up as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to start digging in here. And then I honestly should probably go grab myself. Oh boy, how's this work? 1, 2, 3. That's like that. Boom, boom. And then let's go grab some spruce slabs. We actually do have a decent amount. Awesome. And what we're going to do is we'll kind of bring these guys in first of all. Then we can start making them go up. And we'll go up just by 2 like we have been doing. We'll do 1. And then, yeah, we're going to have to start digging into this wall here. So that way it actually works. But I want it to basically go in the wall behind that lava and then come back out over here is the idea. If that makes any sense, it should. I feel like there's no way that doesn't make sense. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Just the problem is we have an iron pickaxe. I really wish I had diamonds for a, what do you call it? For an enchanting table, because that would just make my life so much easier. Make everything so much easier. I would love that. We can do that. And then we're going to bring it up another block right there. We could throw up 1 torch, 2 torch. The only thing I'm concerned about is, are we going into the lava already? Potentially. I do got to be careful actually, because I am mining up and the lava is directly above me. I feel like that's one of those things that I actually should keep note of and try to pay attention to a little bit. Make sure we're all good when it comes to that. Also block this in a little bit better. And we can just keep kind of digging this guy in. That's going to be too wide. Hopefully this doesn't light on fire too, because like the part I'd be worried about lighting on fire would be this. This is like right next to that. I'm like, is that gonna light on fire? There's always a chance. There's always a chance. I'm absolutely dying for a diamond pickaxe now, but if we bring that one up again, that would mean that these 2 needed to be dug up here too. And yeah, we can just keep going. I just gotta figure out where is the end of the lava, so that way I know where I should come right again. So I gotta like get over this lava pit first of all, which I could easily probably do. Let's just jump. Oh my goodness, that was kind of scary, but it's fine. And let's just make my way up this thing. Let's see if we come, oh boy, I think 93 would probably be about good. Just gotta go in that far. How far are we at now? I feel like we're actually deep enough already, which is weird. No way, right? Let's go in another like 4 blocks and then I think we'll call it. I think 4 blocks deeper and we should be good. There we go. That's another section mined out. So then if we add in our slabs, that's 2. Let's go another 2 more and then let's cut over. I guess let's do another 3 more. That would be then, right? Just got to finish digging out these final couple pieces here. And then it's going to be 3 wide. We're going to make these like that. And then I think we could start going up this way. Not sure if that's going to bring me out of the mountain. Is it? I actually think it will. I think that will bring me out of the mountain, which is perfect. Luckily for me, we have the 2nd iron pickaxe. We can start mining this direction a little bit now as well. It's going to take me quite a bit of time, but just start getting a little bit more progress here. One problem I'm running into is I'm out of pickaxe durability. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up 2 more picks. We only got 26 iron left, which is not ideal, obviously. As you can see, we got this all dug this way, and then we turn, and we've got 2 floors done over here so far. Still got a lot of work ahead of us to do. So we're just going to get right back to it and keep on mining this entire area out. I think I'm ready. Let's go ahead and let's do that. I think we'll just kind of pop out right here. I don't want to pop out so big. There's something along the lines of that. There we go. And then, oh no, the lava is right there. Okay, so what's going to be the best way to do this? I feel like we could just block. No, I don't want to block more. I think we'll kind of block this back up, actually. Kind of get a wider area to go. So I think we'll just go up another 3. So let's go ahead and let's dig into this wall some more. And then we can come out in a little bit. Oh, perfect, actually. I think what we could do here, I have an idea. We could just go ahead and start going up. So like make it kind of merge over. It's going to be perfect, because then it'll actually feel kind of natural. And we'll do 2 wide to get up. So like that. And then we're going to go up 3 like that. That's going to be perfect. Literally, absolutely exactly what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I want to keep that one at the same level again. And we're going to keep it into the side of the mountain, kind of like we did before. But yeah, something like that, and then it can just kind of keep going and wind along the side of the volcano. And actually, I'm going to take a break because there's another thing I want to do. Like I said earlier, I want to go up to the top and I want to clean up around the nether portal, and I want to get that done before I end up forgetting about it again. Let's go ahead and let's clean up the cobblestone as we're going up, because I don't like how ugly it makes it look. We're just going to place it where we need to get up. Clean that one up as well. Where else can we go? Let's see. Right here. Perfect. And we can just keep making my way up to the top of this mountain. Do a little bit of parkour. That's fine. And then once we're up there, we'll be able to kind of clean up that cobblestone we used to bridge out there, which is exactly what we're going for. I don't want all that cobblestone there. And now that we made it to the top, we just got to make my way down over here. And then this whole thing is going to get 100% destroyed. I'll probably leave the stone bricks in the middle. I just think that this pathway is kind of extremely ugly. We could just start right here, slowly walk my way backwards. We're kind of just wasting cobblestone, but we're going to slowly walk backwards and destroy it. Kind of just get all of it cleared out of here. My pickaxe might break as well, but I do have a spare one in my inventory, so I don't need to worry about that at all. Hopefully I don't end up falling in the lava is kind of the one major part. Definitely do not want to fall into the lava. Okay, we can just keep going. We only got like 10 more blocks. And then I believe that is a 100% clear on all of that. There we go. That should be all of it, right? Yes, it is. Okay. So now I'm not going to worry too much about this stuff. I think this stuff shouldn't be that bad, and I can easily get up and down with it as well. So I think we're going to leave all that. I also just realized I'm pretty sure my render distance is still on 32. This looks so cool though, dude. This is such a view. Up here, I'm 252 blocks above sea level on a giant volcano on a, like, I don't know, an island. It's so cool looking. Like all the trees over there. We're clearly on an island. We got my mountain volcano side base that looks absolutely awesome. I'm definitely happy just with like how basically everything here ended up turning out. I think it's all super, super nice. And this is the volcano. I never really did this, but from the upper view, this is what the volcano looks like from the top. Absolutely. This thing is so big. Whoever made this map, this is actually so impressive. Yeah, I think we can just head back down here now. Now I think it's time we are able to discuss everything that's been done over the last 100 days. I want to just come into the house here to make sure I'm not going to die, and we can go on to free cam to kind of go explore the island a little bit more. So we started out this world over there on that separate island. It is actually completely divided by that river. We started there, we collected resources, we set up a temporary base down there on the shore, and we were kind of just looking at the giant volcano, which then we were able to summit. We got all the different wood types that were on top of the giant volcano and found the ender portal. Later on, we explored the rest of the island. We walked around the entire outside. We started a nice new little tree farm right down here, and we built this massive pathway that climbs from the bottom base of the island by the beach here all the way up halfway up the volcano. As you can see, the pathway starts down here. It looks so cool from the sky view as well. I'm not gonna lie, that looks absolutely awesome. It kind of winds along the mountain right there. It cuts through the mountain and then comes up here where it's got a switchback and keeps going up and around until it gets up here to our 2 houses that are along the volcano. And I also want to have more room in the future to, if I come back on this world, let me know if you guys want to see that. I can keep building this up and get this to go all the way up to the summit of the volcano. I think would be so cool. But then not only that, I think there's more spots we could build. We got our 2 houses here, kind of tight, but I think these look amazing. We got our lime terracotta house with spruce logs, and we've also got our tough house here with dark oak wood. I think both those houses actually look amazing. I love them both. Also got our walkway fully supported, at least parts of it, like this all here. 100% supported, which is awesome. And then in the future, if we come back onto this world, we can do more builds. We can make the pathway split. We can do more builds back here, more houses and stuff. This would be a lower Y level. And then even down here, we could do like some farms and stuff like that. Anyways, though, if you guys would like to see me spend more time in this volcano world, let me know down below in the comments. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.